Good evening, you guys. How is everybody doing? I came on a little early. We're not gonna be on all night tonight, okay? We're not gonna be on all night. DKNY Anthony says that she came back. Hey Anissa, how is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Hello, Miss Muffin. Too pretty Miss Kitty. Too pretty Miss Kitty. Shan, Your Choice Sewing TV, Yolanda McCarter, Teresa Kane, okay, Diane Bowens, Diane Wright, Miss Kimberly. How is everybody doing? Hey, South One, Mr. 500. I was just saying I had not seen you on here. I was just saying that to somebody the other day. How have you been? Kawana, Sam 08, Who Done It, Dana Dane, Mika Babe, Tiny. How you been doing, Sauce? Jeff Lee. Jeff Lee said he in the bushes. Letitia. How is everybody doing tonight? Hey Yam, Ja loves my 3. New to you. Shout out to my moderators. I don't know if I said Dana Dane. I don't want to miss nobody. I've been blessed. I have to run my ice cream trucks. Oh yeah. Well, that's a blessing. I'm telling you, ice cream trucks are definitely a blessing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Cause the YouTube gonna be here. That's something that I think more Black people need to get into also. You can't be lazy though, but it's a lot of money in ice cream trucks. I don't think people look at that like snow cone trucks and ice cream trucks. That's a good business right there. Eating some spaghetti and ready for the talk tonight. Guess what? I've learned, y'all know that I've been on my health kick. Y'all, when I tell y'all I fast my body, like I've been buying like fresh pineapples. Hey Jason, hey Diane Bowens, Tam 08. Um, I still watch your videos. Thank you, Sauce. Thank you so much. Did you have those chicken thighs on the grill? I grilled yesterday and the chicken was so good. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm a fanatic when it comes to different seasonings. I love that Sazon. I cannot cook without it. And I put all kinds of seasoning. I'm just gonna just put it out there. My chicken, my seasons, I season my stuff to death because I don't like salt. I don't like salt at all. Sometimes I'll put a pinch of salt on something, but I like garlic powder, onion powder, Sazon seasoning. And I've been trying, I found some orange pepper, like lemon pepper. I don't care for lemon pepper, it's a little too salty, but I found some orange pepper and it's good. And I tried my jerk chicken. I had so much chicken, I put jerk chicken seasoning on some. And then I tried my African spices on some. Oh, that chicken was just the bomb. Okay, it was just good. But I found another way to make spaghetti. I do baked spaghetti now, but I do it with zucchini. And I fast my body. Like today, what I did was I'm on 2020 fast. gonna try water. Oh, that's awesome. Your body burned fat so quick. I was looking at myself in the mirror today. I said, "Oh, wait, I'm about to get fine again. As if I could just get this booty to go on down." And because I'm gonna tell some people are just naturally thick. Like I was looking at like some of my childhood pictures. I was never a fat girl, but the way that my body is was built, even as a little girl, I was just always I just had a lot of thickness. Like my legs and thighs was thick. I had I just it's just I was looking at some of my mom's I was looking at some of my mom's relatives. Like my mother had the opportunity a few years back to meet some of her sisters and brothers that she didn't know, right? Out of all these years, like they met. And I was looking at like we've been keeping in touch with each other. They ended up moving from Detroit back down to this area. And actually my aunt lives in the same city as me now. And I was looking at some pictures of them and I was like, dog, like everybody got them big legs and just shaped the same way. And it comes from my mother's grandmother. No, it comes from my mother's, yeah, grandmother, who had passed away before my mother was even born. She passed away early on, but when I finally got the opportunity to look at a picture of her, she was a brick. My mother was a brick house when she was younger. I wish I'd had her shape. She had a round apple bottom and she had a small waistline and she had her breasts were just perky, like she was just perfect. Now with us, my sister and I, we took her big legs and stuff. um my butt is not like my mother's butt. My mom's butt was round like an apple. I think my butt is just ghetto big, right? And my aunties, you always take something to somebody else. My dad's sisters have those real big breasts and stuff, and I kind of got that. So I have to watch myself. I really have to watch myself. And as you start to get older, you have to watch what you eat and stuff. And these doctors is something else because I go and get my annual every year, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all what my doctor did. I went to my OBGYN, of course, to get my annual and all of that. So she was like, well, it looks like she was like, everything looks good. Your blood is good. You're not diabetic, blah, blah, blah. All of that. She was like, but your numbers are kind of just a little bit off with your liver. Of course, that scared me, right? And she was like, we gave you a hepatitis C um test and it was negative, but I'm gonna recommend that you go to this doctor I know, and he'll give you a test. I kid y'all not. I was so upset. Like anytime that something is wrong or I think something is wrong, I get real upset and I become real obsessive with it. So I immediately made an appointment with that doctor that she was talking about. Now, I kid y'all not, they just did blood. She had did blood work. She had said my cholesterol was a little high, which is the reason why I'm on my health kick. Okay, because I love pastas. So I've had to switch it up. That's why I do zucchini pasta now. And so she was like, but you can get that down. And so, of course, y'all know I've been losing weight. I'm about to get fine again. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell the truth. I was looking at myself in the mirror today. I'm about to get fine again because I've been fasting my body. And so, anyways, I went to this doctor. I'm gonna tell y'all the games that doctors play. Now, this was like I went to this doctor at the beginning of this month. Okay. I kid you not. I had just gone to my OBGYN that had did my numbers. He calls me, he was like, okay, everything seems fine. Sometimes your numbers with your liver be a little bit off, but we didn't see anything. You don't have no hepatitis or anything like that. He said, but I tell you what is going on. I might have to put you on some insulin. He said, you pre-diabetic. I said, pre-diabetic? Yeah, I'm not gonna put you on no insulin yet. I said, I'm not gonna take it. I said, I just came from my doctor My OBGYN that ran my number, she said I wasn't. But y'all, those are the types of games that I've never, and I go to the doctor every year, I've never, ever, never, because they can test you way back to see if never been, he and had just gone to the doctor the month before. He gonna try to play those games with me, right? So you have to be careful about these doctors because they'll lie to you. Because I've already been reading about that stuff, okay? How they set up in the black communities and tell black people that they need all of this type of medicine, okay? And they don't need it. Like they'll tell they were so bad, but they was telling black folks that they had cancer. And what was killing them, they was using black people as the guinea pigs. What was killing them was the medicine, and they didn't even have cancer. I couldn't believe that man tried to play a game with me. Yeah, they be yeah, they be lying. Talking about, I ain't gonna put you on insulin right now. I said, I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna give you to October. I'm not going back to him because if I had not gone to my OBGYN and they had not did my numbers, I would have believed him. Now, because when I've gone to the doctor, every time I've gone to the doctor, my cholesterol has always been a little elevated. So hell, I mean, saying that, I knew that. My OBGYN told me that. But she had said, you're not pre-diabetic, you're not this, you're not that. And then he gonna try to tell me that. And I had just gone to the doctor the month before. You have to watch these doctors. You have to watch them because they take advantage, especially of unsuspecting people, to get them hooked on meds so that they can consistently come back to their clinic. Okay. It's sad, but that's what's going on. Okay. But anyways, you guys, I had wanted to talk about it's crazy out here in the streets, y'all. Yeah, you better watch them. It's crazy out here in the streets, y'all. And it's the feds trying to take down the rap industry. I was looking at, like, I started looking at a lot of these rappers and stuff that's been going to jail. I had almost said the music industry, but I don't think that they're focusing on anybody except for the rap industry. And I think that's a good thing because things have gotten completely crazy and out of control as it relates to the rap industry. Okay. I'm glad you're feeling better too, new to you. In the wake of what has happened, as far as Teresa says, that happened to me. They gave me pills for diabetes, and after a week, one morning, I went unconscious. Good thing my husband was home and called 911. My sugar was at 26. I don't have diabetes. I'm telling you, if I had not gone to the doctor the month before, I don't think he knew. I think he felt like I just probably went for my pap smear, but I got my blood ran. Okay, I always do. And they checked for all that, and she had just said, well, you're not diabetic, you're not pre-diabetic or anything like that. She says, your cholesterol up, she said, your cholesterol, you're gonna have to stop eating that pasta. I love me some pasta, y'all. Common turmeric. Okay, that's good for cholesterol. I've been fasting my body, and I've been working out, and I've been walking around the lake, and I've been doing my little dance thing, girl, and it works. Okay, but it seems like the feds are targeting the rap industry. It seems like the feds is targeting the rap industry, and I guess I could say with good reason because it um when people say, well, it's a lot of rappers that are, rappers now are like gang members. But if you think about it, back in the day, I couldn't believe that the news blamed Pre for CEO Teasy's death either. That was very unprofessional. And it seems to me that news anchor was paid to do that. Okay, but things ain't working out the way that they thought that they would. They paid the news anchor to put that into the atmosphere so that there could be a gang war. Whoever, whoever it was that paid her to do that, therefore it would make it look like that there was a gang war. They would have a reason to try to go take those young men out. But we already know that Pre did not have anything to do with what happened to CEO Teasy. Okay, yeah, they wanted to start a war. Okay, they wanted to start a gang war. They would have more to the feds need to go get them. Hell, the feds need to go air out that news station because they inciting wars. That ought to be they trying to incite a war. That ought to be against the law. They need to be arrested for being war criminals. Okay, that's true. I am She Johnson. That's my go-to. Add mint. I've been buying mint leaves. Y'all watch what you're eating and drinking. Added sugars on the label really hurts, and check the serving size too. Dieting without discipline is frivolous. Also, drink a lot of water. That's what I've been doing. I've been drinking a lot of water. I always bought, my alkaline water, and I've been cutting up oranges and lemons and lime and putting it in my water, and it's so good. Um, Rap game been targeted when they saw how much money was being made. They didn't like that. Well, I mean, maybe that's true. Maybe that's true, but I think it's definitely targeted now because of all of the crime that's going on. What I was getting ready to say is, you had gang members getting into the rap industry forever. Look at Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg was a known Crip, and I believe still is. It was a lot of, there were rappers that wore red, like Suge Knight. I don't know if Tupac was in a gang. I know he was. What did Tupac say that he was? Did he say he was a blood or something? It was surprising to me. I don't really believe Tupac identified. I don't know. Um, but rappers have been, in the music industry, but it was not as bad as it is now. Like it's like now when these young men get into the industry, and if they become successful, it is almost like it's automatically a death sentence, right? Okay, if you're not up under a label. Okay, this is what I feel like is going on. If you're not up under a label, then and you start becoming successful like Young Dolph was, you are automatically it's automatically a death sentence for you. You're not allowed to be successful in the rap industry unless you got a damn pimp. Okay, and that is a record label that's giving you them 360 deals. Okay, if you ain't got no pimp, you can't survive in the rap industry. Okay, which is why I'm glad the Fed's taking it down. Now I know a lot of people been talking about Lil Boosie, and I think with Lil Boosie, because has Lil Boosie had good music, and I love Lil Boosie's music. Coming up, he was around my day, and they say he still got some good music out there. I know his voice changed, but Lil Boosie was known for being funny, for being joke. He just on camera, he always had that playful, funny, jovial personality. But at some point, Lil Boosie turned dark, and it's like he was not trying to hide his darkness. Anytime you using somebody's child, you sit up and say, um, 360 is it? Anytime you well, that's true, Jason. Anytime you sit up and say that you keep little young dudes around so that they can take gun charges, right? The rumor is that he had a teenage boy being his hitter that is doing life right now. Y'all, things have gone too far. And so if we know that, y'all know the feds know that. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't Little Boosie supposed to be doing a life sentence? So he was able to get out of that life sentence. I'm sure with all the trickery now, there are a lot of rumors about how he was able to get out of that. They say he knocked off everybody. Now that's the rumor. Okay, if it could be a lie, but that's the rumor. He knocked down everything. Okay, anything that could have been a witness, anything that was a witness before, they say he knocked it down. Okay, he was on death row, not serving a life sentence, so he was on death row. Oh, so they was gonna kill him. He must have really been out there doing some. Oh, what it well, I mean, it came out. So if you look at Boosie when he's on Vlad, it's like he has this dark spirit all over him. It's just a darkness over him, and he does not hide it. Because I was looking at him in his car, and he was reading some comments, and somebody asked him, was he beefing with somebody? He said, "Don't nobody want to beef with me. Anybody that beef with me know they're gonna die." So you putting all of this out into the atmosphere. I'm sure Boosie is on paper. So what they did was they wanted Boosie. Boosie must have been a problem. Okay. It's something else that he's doing. Because anytime you go up in helicopters to try to catch somebody with a gun, okay. When they was pulling him over, they was looking for something. And I believe they was finding it. He wasn't hiding it that good. It just wasn't enough to do whatever it is that they getting ready to do to him now. That's the reason why when they felt like they had what they needed, they got the helicopters and chased him all on top of his damn car, chasing him down and everything else to try and get him. Okay. So it seemed to me my dad used to always say, what they fussing about ain't what they mad about. Okay. It's always something else. Okay. So it seems like to me there's probably something else going on. And they want Boosie off of the street that we don't know about at this point. That is just in my opinion. Okay. That is just in my opinion. Here's not out yet. He will be in court tomorrow for the appeal that the state filed. It came right back to bite him. Got to watch them blessings and curses. Boosie taunted the feds too much. He done. They just waited for him to mess up, and the gun wasn't, because I got to thinking about, and I think somebody came into the chat and was like, somebody posted a comment and said, but he did a video, but there was no guns or something in the props or whatever. Because I was like, did somebody backdoor him? He didn't. I'm sure he probably didn't know them dudes like that in San Diego. I'm not saying. I'm just saying, like, somebody take a picture, you out there doing a video. I mean, it's easy. I mean, how would the feds didn't know that was a prop? If he's out there doing a video, they automatically knew that it was a real gun and he was not supposed to have it. Okay. Pac rep the mob in Cali. Watch them words affect you positive or negative. I meant the media be lying. These bloggers be lying. It's two Boosies. You must be talking about dumbass Boosie. Twofers put that out. About Jeremiah and Teasy being cousins. Hey, you know what? Now, I'm just going to say this. I have a subscriber that comes into my chat, okay, that from out of Memphis. And remember, she had said, now, when we was talking about Teasy, we talk about Jeremiah Taylor. And this was not too long ago, some time back, really. And she said Jeremiah's mother said his cousin killed him. I said, okay. So I don't know. Boosie Lady says, I think they are about to take down mob ties. They need to. Yeah, he's buying 50,000, which is nothing. I guess. I don't know how much money Boosie got, but they say he was trying to. Say he was trying to sell one of his cars. Hey, Miss Terrell. I don't think him moving to Cali is a good idea. Who's moving to Cali? Boosie? I think Boosie knows that they're gonna put him through hell. We don't know all that Boosie has been doing, but it seems to me that they have an urgency to try and mess him over. I don't know. I just feel like a little gun charge. I mean, as a reason to try to get him back in jail. They use that to get him back in jail. Okay. So it's just interesting. Like I said, we don't really know what Boosie was into, but it seems to me that the feds is trying to hold on, y'all. Take down the music industry. Let me see something. Let me see. Hmm. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at something. Um. Oh wow. His girlfriend did post something interesting. She posted talk about teasy girlfriend. That's not his baby's mother. That's his girl. That was his girlfriend. She says, my nigga was who he was. I'm hurt because I didn't make it in time. But I still knew this day was gonna come. Just didn't know when a person I went to sleep with and woke up with every day. But I gained closure on a certain situation that I'm happy about. I can find myself again. I don't gotta paint this fake picture of him or prove points. Shit ain't all good on my side, but shit ain't all bad either. Mm, that's a weird post. That's that's real weird. Dennis says, I think the feds got something else on Boosie. They trying to keep him. Let's see. I think the feds got something else on Boosie. They trying to keep him in jail. He just got a casino. So y'all saying Boosie? They're saying Boosie just bought a casino. Rest in peace, Young Thug. Boosie talks too much. He said that if he got caught up with the feds again, that he would go to another country. Well, that's the reason why they trying to make sure he don't get out of jail. He put that into the atmosphere. They've been looking at him and watching him all day, every day. Okay. And so if you're out, I'm sure Boosie was on paper. So if the feds get him, does that mean he has to go back and go? When you violate, oftentimes when you violate, you have to go back and serve out your sentence, right? So if he had, so I want that the judge gave him a bond and the feds was trying to hold him in there. Mm-hmm. He flattened his time out. So do y'all think that the feds is working to try and take down the music industry? That's what it looks like to me. At one time, it seemed like to me that they was working to try and let's not forget now, it seems like they was working to try and take T.I. out. Okay. Trying to take T.I. down. Okay. And that went away. Did anybody, I mean, whatever happened to that situation with T.I.? It's like it dissipated into the thin air. Okay. It just demolished. Does anybody know whatever happened with that situation with all those accusations that they had against T.I. and Tiny? They was taking them down fast. And then it just went away. The feds endorsed the music industry to keep in jails. Well, they putting the wrong folks in jail because it seemed like me, all the fools is on the outside. T.I. gave up Young Thug. Oh, I forgot. They said T.I. gave up Young Thug. Something went on too. That mayor that T.I. was in good with. What was her name? Keisha Bottoms or whatever. She ended up leaving early. It was something with that too. But they say she got a newer job, but I just always felt like it was something with that. Or it got a better job, rather. To hypnotize our youth minds to stay at the bottom and to kill each other off. He talked and it magically disappeared. No, I don't see the feds bothering rock or pop artists. The rappers keep doing stupid stuff. The feds don't come unless there is an issue, and rap is an issue. Well, we got to be honest. The people, a lot of the people that are involved in the rap world is an issue. And here's the thing that bothers me with that. A lot of these execs that put a battery in these little folk, these little dudes back, or these dudes back, in the rap industry, they also producers and they produce country music and pop, and they don't have their people doing that. And I'm sure rap music makes a lot of money. Rap music makes a lot more money than a lot of these other genres, but they produce music in those genres also, these same execs and stuff, and they would not dare promote what they promote in the rap industry. um I swear on my life, I was thinking if they have to take the rap out of the industry for all of these criminals from the top on down, I'm sorry, take it away, because it is rap is creating genocide or causing genocide in the community. And I think it's so sad. What's very disappointing to me is that you would think that some of these black men and women, especially these black men, because rap is really male dominated, they would have more pride about their community. They got the power. I mean, hell, if they decide that they was not going to deal with a record label and do like what Young Dolph did, that would hurt the record companies, and just get their money up. Hell, they out in the street doing any and everything anyways. So why not save your money, invest in yourself and become independent? They could really hurt the record labels and have them at their feet. Instead, it bothers me that so many of these black men that are inside of the industry don't have an issue with uh, them putting a battery in their back to commit genocide in their own damn community. And they do it. Like I said, it bothers me, that our people are selling out. Okay. Like I was saying today, our folks selling out for a damn hamburger. Okay. And you better not put no cheese on it. Okay. You mess around and put cheese on that hamburger and give them some fries and a drink to go with it, they're going to take out somebody's whole damn family. Okay. They'll take out their own family. That's why I say our people got to have some pride about what's going on in our community. Look at what these young women, okay, is doing. It's a shame what young black women have been reduced to, and it is because they, they of what they're seeing. They're not being told or taught anything at home. They think that being a whore is where it is. I never in my life thought that these girls would be out here selling their ass for $40. Selling their ass. Oh, that's a mosquito. Selling their ass for any amount of money is just it's really sad to me because that's a prostitute, right? But these girls out here selling ass. These girls out here shaking ass. Okay, they have been over and shake their ass for a box of Jack Purtle's chicken. Let's be real, okay? And you better not get no gravy on them fries, okay? They'll sell their whole ass. So, but this is what they are being taught, okay? It's what they being taught. Girl, he put gravy on my French fries. Yeah, I'm gonna spend the night with him. Y'all, it's happening. Y'all know. Thank you, Magname Ace, for the 49.99 super sticker. Thank you so much. Y'all, it is happening. Okay. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. A damn box of Jack Purtle's chicken. All he said was he wanted me to send him a video of me shaking my ass. He just want me to send him some naked pictures. Oh girl, he put gravy on them fries. I'm spending the night, Okay, so this is what is happening, and it's sad. This is what the young ladies are reducing themselves to. Okay, all right, it's going on. These men selling ass too. Y'all, it's something going on. These men is selling ass to other men. Okay. Uh Demon says, I saw a Facebook video of a guys catching their boy's fiance on the corner selling her kitty. Wow. Lord have mercy. I'm telling you, these men is selling, is flat out selling ass. Okay. And they to anybody. They don't care if it's a man or a woman. Yeah, I ain't gay. That nigga go give me some money. The saddest thing I used to hear when I was working for when I started working for the sheriff's department, I'll never forget. Okay, I was working some overtime down in jail processing. I went down to jail processing and down to the release area. And I went down there that night and I stayed over and worked some overtime. And I was working in a part where they release out all the inmates where you process them on out. And I'll never forget that night they had some hardcore thugs to come up in there. Thank you, Denise the realist for the 9.99 super sticker. Thank you so much. And I'll never forget that they had that we called down when we called them down to process them on out, child. And I'll never forget this thug came down there with dreads, called himself a hardcore thug. He was up there on the 4th floor. And he said, he called himself, was mad at one of the guards. And he said, we'll take him up there and bend him over real quick. And because I was staring at him, I said, what? And it made him embarrassed. He thought about that. But he was talking to the other guy that was getting ready to be released out. But these were supposed to be hardcore thugs. They was talking about taking one of the officers, one of the male officers, back up to the 4th floor and bending him over right quick, And the sad thing about it is they felt like because, they were the ones that was giving it that they were not gay. That's why I said these men selling all kind of ass and buying it too. And they preferred to buy it from the men. Okay. So y'all, everything is just kind of twisted up. I don't know. I don't have anything. Let me just say this: I don't have anything against any gay person. Okay, I don't. But my belief is God made woman for man. Okay, and so I don't tamper with anything. I don't have any issues with what people do as long as they are not being forced to do it. Okay, but as for me, okay, I'm strictly dickly. Okay, but anybody else, I see like a lot of these girls now for some money, they'll do anything, male or female. Okay, and what we see now is people trying to make wrong right. And I always say that there's no way you can make wrong right. I feel like people should be with whoever they love or whatever. I don't have no issues with that, but I understand what the agenda is, y'all. And I think that it's just, and they're working on the black community, with pushing all of these different agendas. And I just think that is sad. And we have these rappers, okay, we have all of these and listen, I don't, hey, those people that are gay, hey, as long as you happy, you know if it's something you want, as long as you're happy, hey, I'm okay with that. I feel like a person should do whatever it is that they want to do, as long as they're not hurting anybody else. um I have my beliefs, and anybody else have their beliefs. We have to respect people's beliefs, and respect that, as long as they're not being um you know disrespectful. But I think that what is happening, and a lot of this, what they start doing is, I thought about Kevin Gates, and I remember when Kevin Gates was, see, when they want to push an agenda in the rap industry, especially push it off on the black people, they go get a rapper and make that rapper or that pop singer a star. They ain't got no damn talent or nothing. And I thought about when Kevin Gates first came out, and I'll never forget. He did an interview, and he was talking about he found out that he was screwing his cousin, and he found out he was screwing his cousin, and I wasn't gonna stop screwing my cousin. Her, what was too good. And so I knew when he did that, even back then when he did that interview, what they was trying to do, they was trying to push an agenda, and they was using him to do it. Put It's okay to have sex with your family members, incest, because that's what goes on within that sick entertainment industry. They was going to use him to push incest. When they talk about Cardi B, okay, when they started talking about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, them pushing stuff. No, this stuff started back way a long time ago with Trina, with the rapper Trina. She just done got old, okay? I don't know Nan who can do the things I do, screw about 5 or 6 best friends. You have women, she helped to turn, she helped to start turning the generation. It's just that her generation is like around my generation, they're a bunch of old hoes now, okay? But this generation has taken it to another level, because at least even then they had some type of boundaries. These girls now don't have boundaries at all. Anytime folks feel like pissing on somebody and shitting all in their mouth is okay, it's something wrong, y'all. And I'm serious. It is something wrong. Okay. That's devilish if I ever heard of anything being devilish. Okay. And they use people like Cardi B, them, they don't care. They saying, well, folks need to tell their kids better. I'm just trying to make a living, instead of having some type of, is Cardi B even black? Is she black, or is she some kind of Puerto Rican? Or is she mixed with something? Okay. Puerto Ricans are black anyways. Okay. That's just a culture. If you act, Puerto Ricans and Mexicans, black folks. Okay. They don't want to be, but they are. Um, but they don't care. Okay. Um, she's from Dominican Republic. They just want to make the money. That's the reason why they say, well, I ain't nobody's role model. Cardi B and them make music that they wouldn't even dare let their children listen to, but they don't have a problem with putting that demonic stuff into the atmosphere, y'all. And the sad thing about it is you have um you have a lot of older women. I'm not saying that her music don't. I guess that some of the beats and stuff do sound good, but you have people don't know how to know, don't know, don't understand reality anymore. They start looking at what somebody like Cardi B rap, and the sad thing about it is these folks start trying to live that out. As a bad B. Now I don't really know any of Cardi B's songs, okay, but I can just only as a bad B. I'm this, I'm that, just like Cardi B said, girl, please, but y'all, hey, I don't have any issues, and I know, thank you, Denise, for becoming a member. With people saying, well, this is how black people make their living. Yeah, rap was created by black people. I heard somebody came into my chat the other day. They trying to take that from us. Black rap one created, y'all. It's a mosquito in here. I told y'all it followed me in from my patio. Okay, and it think it's gonna live, but it ain't. Not trying to eat me up. And somebody came into my chat. Rap was created. The Hispanics created rap. Okay, so I went on ahead and blocked them because I don't like crazy people. But rap was created. Black people created rap, right? And it has afforded so many African Americans the opportunity, and others, to make a good living, especially those in the background, because they found a way to financially rape the African Americans with all the talent and make them the show horse, and they go out and do all the work, and they when they their 15 minutes of fame is up, they broke, busted, and disgusted, and the people in the background, okay, is not its. What you say, Jay? What's not it's not its. Okay. I had to go back to gospel. It's getting too, yeah, me too. And I be, listening to my 70s and 80s music. It makes me happy listening to the 80s music, what I used to listen to when we was growing up in the projects, child. Even living in the damn projects. We was living in Clementine over there. I remember when I hear some of the music that was out back in the 80s, I get happy. I get to cleaning up and get happy. It gives me to reminisce, child. I was out in Memphis today, around the South Memphis area, and it brought back a lot of memories. Like, I was around Corey and Nara's school, and that area always had beautiful houses and stuff. A lot of black teachers and stuff lived around that area. I was looking at it. It's yeah. We got to do better. We just do, and it's not gonna get any better until we do better. The Kardashians all did the same thing, sensationalized and said, the Kardashians made having fake asses popular. That's what the Kardashians did. It was ass whopped and all, and everybody started going and getting their asses inflated. But that's what they did. They made having fake blown up asses popular. Okay. Rest in peace, young dog. Said Doc went to that school. I went to Norris, but we had moved by the time it was time for me to go to Corey. But I went to Norris, and I loved it. Okay, we created a lot of things. Do that. Yeah, long live Doll. She is Mexican, Miss T. They trying to push her before a black woman, Nicki Minaj. Oh wow. I mean, that's normally what happens, hey, that's normally what happens. But I don't have an issue with them cleaning up the music industry, because it has turned into something too evil. People used to get into rap. They had all these dreams of making a lot of money, taking care of their family, and having fame. But now when they get into the industry, it is definitely a death sentence. because the as soon as some of the people that's got them tied up in them 360 deals start having money issues, they gonna kill them for the insurance money. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. They're gonna kill them for the insurance money. It's a damn shame before God what is going on. And like I said, it's extremely sad that so many black people are participating. I'm talking cuss. Okay. If you cuss, if you start cussing a lot, because folks like to use that to start striking at my channel. Okay, I'm going to drop you down. Okay. No arguing, no heaviness, because we we just having fun tonight. We talking, we having a conversation. We agree to disagree and go on. Okay. No heaviness and no hacking. Because I know when y'all start trying to hack. Okay. And like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay? Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, too pretty Miss Kitty.
Hey, Mama.
What's going on?
First I want to say, and this is not for everybody, but for my elders, it's been weighing on my heart. I am so sorry. When I'm on the chat, I only see the people I'm talking to. I don't see the chat. I'm so sorry for disrespecting y'all. My grandma would not. Man, she'd beat my tail. And if I was in front of y'all, I wouldn't cuss in front of y'all. But when I'm talking to Miss Tamara, I feel comfortable. And another thing, I want to apologize to you, Miss T, because I don't want to make this a ghetto channel, because this is where I find my peace at.
Okay.
I don't want to keep cussing. I know how to talk, but when I'm talking to you, it feel like you sitting in my front room.
I understand. I'm not
And I
mad at
don't want to make this a channel that disrespectful, or you get to come up here and these grown women up here, they already get disrespected every day. And I'm not apologizing to all y'all, because y'all cut too. But to my elders, I am so sorry. When I heard myself the other day, I felt so disgusted.
you. Oh, that's okay, Miss
And I
Kitty.
don't want to turn this channel into I'm not going to name no names, but to that channel.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you saying that. We love you over here, Miss Kitty. We understand
And I
you're
love y'all. I really
you
do
just
love y'all.
extremely
Like, I don't have a family. So y'all are my family.
well. Thank you,
And
Miss
I
Kitty.
just want y'all to know, like, I'm not ghetto. I'm ghetto.
No, you're
I am.
very intelligent, Miss Kitty. We always talking about Miss Kitty is very woke.
But no, to my elders, I wouldn't even cuss if y'all was in front of me. My grandma didn't raise me like that. My third grandma. We got an extra grandma. Yes, we do. But my grandma that taught me the respect, I don't talk like that in front of grown women. God loves Joy loves God, and Diane. I can tell it's older people, and even if they're not in age, I'm talking about in spirit and in mind. Y'all get disrespected every day. Y'all gotta walk past kids cussing and doing. I'm so sorry, but I be passionate when I talk, so I don't really. I be trying to get my word across and the cuss words. I can
Right.
talk without cussing.
Well, that's we know that you can. So that's the
And
reason
I
why
don't want to
we
make
asked you
your
this.
page a ghetto ass, a
Oh, you're not.
ghetto, a
You are
ghetto
very
page.
appreciated over here too, pretty Miss Kitty. That's why I'm glad you came up. I wanted to ask you this: do you think the feds is trying to take down the industry?
Yes, and I hope they do. I don't feel sorry for Boosie. I don't feel sorry
What
for
you think really
Quando
goes
Rondo.
on
I don't feel if my son walked these streets and I raised him to be a great king. If you gonna kill my son, lock him up. Cause if you kill my son, I'm gonna kill your son. No, no, I'm not gonna. No, I didn't mean to say that. I'm going to kill somebody in your family
there? Mm-hmm.
because that's my son, and I raised him to be honorable, a man. Pull out your seat when you take a girl out. He don't like girls. I know what he like. Every girl he like, I done seen been exotic. Like
Mm-hmm.
they haven't been black or whatever, whatever. So I guess that's what he like. But I'm not. That's what he like. But I seen him with one black girl, and he really loves her, and he's 14.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in crossbreeding just because I don't, because I feel like we need to work on ourselves before we go anywhere else. We
Mm-hmm.
need to get our shit to get our stuff together. But for the older people, and I'm not saying elderly like y'all old and y'all retarded, nothing like that. I'm just saying y'all should not have to hear this cussing, this disrespect, and this. I don't feel because if somebody cuss in front of my grandma, oh, you gonna catch one.
Right. Well, let me ask you something, Miss Kitty and Cypress too. Do y'all think that that is something else going on with Boosie?
Yes,
What you think it is?
I think Boosie either need to. He's not going to tell on himself because Boosie, for real, all the men that I have met that been hard, they're really not that hard.
Mm-hmm.
They're really punks.
Mm-hmm.
So he gonna get somebody up. Boosie not going to jail. How the heck you get off of death row? They sentence you to death row. So that means the judge said Boosie needs to go to death row. How the heck you get off of that?
And in order for Boosie to
You
go to
you
death
you
row,
did
Boosie was
something. You
out there
said
doing
something.
yeah, the Boosie was out there doing some heavy stuff to get sentenced to death.
But not only that, he been taunting them. I seen the video of him saying, "Y'all need to come work for me. Y'all make more money. Y'all want to f some black bees in my house." He was scared that day when he said, and I heard you say it. He ain't had no plan B in that car. That was ecstasy.
Hmm. Thank you,
That's why he
Demone,
was
for the
going
cash.
crazy.
Yeah. Uh-huh. But you know what? They didn't arrest him that time. And I
Yeah,
believe
because they like that. See, one thing
wasn't
people
enough.
need to learn: the feds and the post. I know how to talk to the feds. I cuss the feds out. You know why? Because I know I'm innocent. I know they ain't got nothing on me. Yeah, do I know something? But you don't know what I know in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
But I know I specifically didn't do anything. I might have witnessed something or walked away or tried to get away before the shit happened because I don't want to see it. Because when you ask me, do I know stuff? One thing I know, I want to say yes. I don't know nothing, sir. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
nothing. But when you get smart with me, I cuss everybody out. Everybody's the same to me. Nobody is different from me. You might got more money or more land or more this than me, but you're a human being. And God said we'll never be perfect. And I understand that. But you can better yourself.
Right. So you
You
think
can you
that
can take a different road. That nigga is telling. He been telling.
you think he telling? The way he
He
talk
been
about
telling
everybody else
since
that
death
tell.
row. And I
Yeah.
don't respect them. Marlo looked up to him. He admired. That's just like I admire you and you send me on a dummy mission.
Mm-hmm.
I'm killing up all these people because I admire you and you telling me you gonna give me this money, you gonna do this and you gonna do that. And now what is Marlo doing? In jail. And I seen the tape of him getting chased around the jail and people are beating him up. He been locked up since he was 16. He's a
Oh
grown man now.
my
And
God.
people are punking him up. Cause of Boosie. He ain't had no beef with nobody.
Well, how old is he now?
I think he like 20, 30 something.
Oh my God.
Boosie, I don't have no. That could have been my son that I'm at work And I don't know what my son doing. He's saying he's at home, and Boosie like, look, I'm gonna give you this. Oh, kill that nigga. Nigga, don't man. I will kill Boosie if he do that to my son. Fuck Boosie and his family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. What I mean to say is F Boosie because his family don't have nothing to do what Boosie do. They probably don't even know. But see, one thing about parents, we don't know what our kids do. And we always want to sit up there and say, my son was so great. He was so. You don't know what your kids do. I know what my kids doing because I'm around them. I check parents. I check houses. I walk
Right.
around. But for my elders, I'm so sorry for disrespecting y'all. And I'm done with that. But
No.
anyway, Boosie is talking. Boosie cannot not talk. They found the gun in his back pocket. They came from when you cross a state line, that means you bought a illegal gun cross the state line, and then your dumb tail got the nerve to have it in your back pocket. You know why? Because you thought your money talk. You thought you was Boosie. Boosie, you ain't nothing but Boosie. The same dude, they got that little boy life.
So
Mm.
sad. So
Ain't
sad.
that something?
No, I can't respect that. I can't respect no man that will sit up there and lead a child to drown. You see him drowning, you can swim, but you just like, nah, I don't feel like getting wet because my clothes look too good. He killed his best friend, his baby mama brother. I don't feel sorry for. I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, you don't know you around killers and drug dealers and all this because they're your family when you don't have a family. So you look at them as Mister or Mrs. or this or that. You look at them, you admire them. You don't know everybody I know now. One got 183 years, one got 163 years, one of them got 68 years for snitching on the one that got the 160. Man, all this is BS. If you don't want to be in the game, stay the F out. It's nowhere to go. You don't
Right.
game. Look at Scarface. He died at the end. Everybody likes Scarface. I love Scarface. I ain't gonna even lie. That's
Mm.
my favorite movie. But at the end, he dies.
Oh, let's see.
Who had the most money?
Um.
And it wasn't his best friend.
Right. Well, let me ask you something, Cypress. Who do you Steven, you there?
I am
What's going on?
nothing. I'm under the weather. I'm just here to make sure the page don't get struck. That's all.
Hey, Denise the realist.
Hi, Tam. How are you?
I'm good. So you say you under the weather. What's wrong?
I said I'm under the weather.
No,
I don't
Oh,
know. It's I don't. I'm not really sure. I'm always at the gym. It might be I didn't clean off one of them. I don't know, but I'm feeling a little better. I've been sleeping a lot. Hadn't been to the gym in a couple of days, so
Yeah.
uh, yeah, I'm good. I'm getting better.
I wish you gonna get better, baby.
Who is that, Miss Kitty?
Yeah, you gonna get better, baby.
Well, I believe it now because I mean you done use them germs scared of you, so it's all good. I appreciate
so what do you Cypress, what do you think about Boosie? What do you think is going on with that in your opinion?
Man,
I
talk.
think I think I think number one, he ain't hot no more. He ain't making the industry no money.
Exact. Yes, mom. Speak. He broke.
Two, he like I don't see no problem with nobody getting on Vlad, but ain't nobody putting no gun to your head to make you say all this craziness.
Exact.
You telling these people every
Exactly.
You telling these people just because you got money, they will take your money.
No, sometimes you can talk like you got money. I know how to talk like that. And I'm broke as hell. I'm not broke. I'm blessed by God. I don't, my bills are paid, my kids is fed, I got a nice house. But my thing is, that's it for me. I don't need $3 billion. I don't need, and if I do get it, I ain't gonna do nothing but get it away. I know me. I ain't gonna make sure I'm broke, but I'm gonna give like 2 million away
Why would you give 2 million away?
because I'm gonna give 2 million to the people on the street. I
Miss
do this. I do this. I do this for a living.
Well, God bless you,
Miss
baby.
Mr.
Kitty.
You
Niche,
don't
what
have to say
happened?
that. God already blessed me.
Hey, Miss Kitty, you still owe Miss Tamara for the cash out, so you might have
I
to start.
know I paid her 50. I know I owe her. I'm in debt. I
Yeah,
said
you,
Landway plan. Did y'all get it?
you better, you better, you
I'm
better,
on
you
the
better,
Landway plan.
you
I
better,
gotta pay her as I get it.
yeah, you got a PPP loan from Miss Tamara, man.
Okay, I paid 50. I'm gonna pay 50 every goddamn time. Every goddamn
No.
time
Yeah, we
I
better
get
get
some
you.
money.
Hey, it was nice
I
knowing y'all.
owe her.
It's a wrap. We done, man. Hey,
No, cause you messed me up. No,
no, don't put that on me.
you.
Don't put that on me. It's a hey,
But
Miss
I'm
Kitty.
glad you did that
Leave
though,
me
because
alone.
All
that's
I'm
a good
saying, Miss Kitty.
lesson.
They
Miss,
said when Pimp
Every
C,
time you
they said
cuss,
when Pimp C
pay.
died, Boosie died. Do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe
no,
somebody killed Pimp C?
no,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
lady.
yeah. He was killed. He was killed. He was killed. He just
No.
left. He just left whatchamacallit that night. And when they found him, he was on his knees like he was praying. He did have a prescription for lean, but he was taking lean before that. He stopped taking it because he wanted to get himself together. He
There's no
wasn't taking lean like that. And then when he died, the candles were still lit
the
at
what?
the bottom.
There's no prescription for lean. Lean is bad all around, Miss Kitty. There's no
No,
like.
baby. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I
You
got a
can, you can get, you
psychiatrist.
can,
I can get
you
anything
can,
I
you can, you
want.
can get prescription. You can get prescriptions of lean.
Yes,
Oh,
you can.
I know. I ain't gonna
Thank
believe
you.
it now. Cypress said it. I know it ain't true.
No, I believe
What?
you. I believe you because
They killed him because he
It's
was
something that
talking
but
too
most
much.
people
it's
are not
something that they
prescribed
put in
lean.
it that it's called something that
No, they
they
killed
give
him.
prescription. Yeah,
Yes,
that they
lean
get
is
a
like
prescription.
codeine, I believe,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Yeah.
something
yeah.
like
The
that.
codeine, the
Well,
codeine is
methazine and
So
codeine is two
you can
different
get a
drugs. I
prescription
used to
for it,
do them all.
although most people are not prescribed the medicine. They get it,
He
off the
was
street.
prescribed. His name was prescribed, but his mama even said he didn't want to take it. Even and what I don't like about his partner, every time he talk, look how he looking. He looking like I ain't saying nothing. This
Hey,
man
she right.
talking
Hey,
too
she
much.
right. She
Who was
right,
this
Pimp
y'all.
C
partner?
was a
Bun B?
real one. He was a real one.
Hey, she right. Just let her. She right. Don't. She right. You right, Miss Kitty. Hey, I ain't
Who
got.
is this partner? Bun B?
Yeah, Bun
Yeah,
B.
yeah.
He don't talk.
Bun B.
I don't hear Bun B. He don't talk about
Yeah,
Pimp
you
C.
don't hear him saying nothing. Man, if you my person and I love you, I'ma talk about you all day long on social media, off of
Yeah.
media, on the streets, everywhere
They,
I go.
Miss Kitty, their
I'ma
last
rep
few years,
you.
Miss Kitty, their last few years, they did have some issues. Bun and Pimp C
He
didn't.
ain't want to do the song with Jay-Z because he messed with Beyonce first.
No, that's well. I heard. I don't know about all that, but if you say it, I'm gonna believe it. But
He
all I
didn't
know,
want to do the song Big Pimpin' with Jay-Z. That's why they're not together.
no,
They staged their part apart because he said no. And Bun B said, man, it's gonna bring us up. We the underground kings. Man, this with Jay-Z, this gonna bring us up. He
he
was
said
like, I don't mess with Jay-Z. I don't like Jay-Z.
you. I mean, you're right, Miss Kitty. I'm wrong. You right.
Man, I'm deep into this. I've been reading since I've been, man. When they told me
I understand,
if
man.
black people don't want to know something, put it in a book. Them niggas don't read. I started reading
I,
everything.
I hear you, man. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you, man. But I mean, I do know that there was
Hey,
an
Big
issue.
Kitty got that right.
Hey, man, I do know based on. I mean, just listening to Bun B. There was some philosophical
Look, he looks
differences.
stupid. He look dumb. He looks stupid.
Man, I can't get it out. It's
No,
all
I'm
good.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm learning that
Yeah,
too. I'm learning that too. Go ahead and
that-
talk.
I'm a land the plane. I promise you. So what happens is they have some philosophical differences about the way Pimp C thought, and the way Bun B was more diplomatic. Pimp C was more kind of sporadic. He just say whatever came to the
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
Oh Lord. Um, all right. So, hey, and I am done.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
She was agreeing with you. She
I mean,
Hey, this one of my favorite shows.
This is my family. This is not a show to me.
I understand. But yeah, we gonna be off the air tomorrow. So y'all just enjoy the
No,
series
y'all
premiere.
ain't.
Uh, yeah.
That man know what happened to Pimp C, but he was more pressed about the money than his best friend.
Man, Jay Prince been running out with money for them years.
Yo, raping them, and I don't
Jay Z was
mean
still in Bun
sexually.
B
I
rap.
mean raping them for
They said
money.
Jay Z was still in Bun B raps. Pimp was talking too
Yeah,
much, and that's
yeah.
what got him out of here.
He
So I
messed with
believe that
Beyonce,
my thought
and
process is
Jay
I
Z
believe
didn't like him.
I'm sorry,
Everybody
go
that
ahead.
Jay and now y'all keep thinking Jay Z ain't got nothing to do with this golf case either.
He
Y'all
doesn't.
crazy.
Jay Z doesn't. He didn't have a disdain to. He told God to leave Dolph alone. Like he had nothing.
No, his thing is this is Jay Z. Leave him alone, but kill him.
Why would Jay Z had no interest in Dolph's demise? It
He
didn't benefit him.
did because they said he was about to be the next Jay Z. Jay Z don't want to hear that. He's an
You
arrogant ass nigga.
got
I
it,
I'm,
think
Mister.
I'm
Jay Z
sorry.
is a
He's
shady
the
Let me
person,
arrogant
and I
let
don't
dude.
me
think
let me
he's
let me
worried
ask
about killing.
Miss Denise, what you
Go.
think about this situation with Boosie?
So that was, and I didn't want to interrupt anybody because I just didn't want to do that. But that was my reason for coming up. This is my thing. Bootsy has been involved in so many things
Yes.
that are negative. Killing of people. He's been in situations where people got killed. He's been at,
Exactly.
poker games. I just don't believe in coincidences.
I don't
I
either.
don't believe that you're just always somewhere that you shouldn't be.
How
I
the hell
believe
you
that
go everywhere and everybody
Oh
die?
Lord.
exactly. So that's my thing about Boosie. I don't know exactly what he's into. I don't know
Now, did he pull the
exactly what he
trigger?
has
No, I
done.
don't think he pulled the
But what I will
trigger.
tell you is if
Just
you're
kidding.
always somewhere where something negative goes down, then you have
He's
some involvement
there.
in that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. And I also think that with Boosie, he
Okay, if y'all gonna say that, y'all don't think that about Jay Z?
Miss Kitty.
He
Tim,
like a
quit laughing
beaver.
because you're
That's
making me
why I
laugh.
love to be here. That's why I love to
Stephen
be
be
here.
egging Miss Kitty on.
I
No,
really
I
don't.
love him. He be making me hype. He like my brother. Like this how me and my brother talk.
Now,
Like me and him
me
talk.
and my sister, we a little bit different than that, Miss Kitty. I literally have something like inspiring or positive to say, and then I'll be like, dang, I forgot it that quick.
Oh, you like me? You bipolar? Okay.
No, see,
Ah, ah,
Now, what was you getting ready to say,
oh
Stephen?
my God.
I really don't. I forgot, Tam. I mean, it was something about but yeah, Boosie. I think what. Hold on, Miss Kitty. You gonna let me get it out, right, Miss Kitty?
I'm shutting up. See, when I shut up, y'all
No,
ask me questions. I be shutting up to let you talk.
You
okay.
said he bipolar. My
Shut
God.
up, Cypress.
I
But
am. I really am.
yeah. So I mean, I agree with. I forgot what's the girl name who just got through speaking. Not Miss Kitty, but the other girl, Denise. Is it Denise?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Denise.
Oh, Denise. I want to make sure I address you properly. So yeah, I agree. Like when calamity follows you everywhere, that's not a coincidence. I also think that the feds are trying to pin a few things on him. Um, I have been looking at other bloggers and just trying to put two and two together. I'm not gonna assume anything, but his name is attached to too many different crimes and too many
See, I
different.
don't get this from
Oh,
bloggers. I
man.
research the
You
person.
I understand, Miss Kitty. You got it. You got it.
No, I don't do bloggers. I go on blogger stuff to lurk because some of them funny, some of them got charisma, some of them it's different things I get from different people. I researched the person. He was on death row. What the hell you can say to get off death row?
I don't know, Miss Kitty. Tell me. I don't know.
I don't know. You tell me, so just in case I get on death row.
I
We gonna
mean,
say Miss Kitty shot him, and
I,
then we going home.
I'm kind of scared to talk, Miss Kitty, because I mean, when I don't know. I
I'm
don't know.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you
And
good.
you're CMG Stevens, correct?
No, wait. I'm Steven. I just messing around, man. I ain't no CMG nothing. I just
Well, that's what I seen by your name. I apologize.
well, not. I was. What I did was I put that name up, messing with Cypress, and YouTube has a policy where you can't change it for 10 days. So I had to stick with that
Yeah.
for 10 days.
Okay.
But yeah, I am Steven. But yeah, that's what I think. I think Boosie's gonna get attached to a lot of stuff, and that's why I think this Rico's coming for a lot of people. And that's what I'm confused about is these rappers continuously say different things. They want to be hood and thug and thugged out, but when the feds come and show you who the real gangsters are, you get scared and start running. Like, don't get scared. You did all this stuff in your rap.
You're a
Go stand up.
gangster.
Right. And
Stand on it,
I
gangster.
would love to say that the feds aren't against the like rap labels, right? But at the same time, I understand why they are. Like
Yeah.
I
Me
think
too.
that the rap labels cause these problems.
Me too.
I
And
don't think they caused the problems.
I
Oh
do.
no.
I
I
think they
do.
caused the problems, but I think they targeted certain people.
No, because they're not
No.
Broke,
targeting rock
broke
labels.
young black men that if you say 10,000, their minds fly to the sky. 10,000 ain't nothing to me. I could
Okay,
spend that
so
in a day.
what we already been through in life from being black people, we already understand that we're targeted, right? In
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
type of shape or form. Okay, we're always going to be targeted in some type of way until we
Yeah.
keep growing. But at
Yeah.
the same time, when you're bringing when you're doing different things to bring commotion and you're showing
Yeah.
that you're killing and sending out young folks on hits, that's going to bring the feds to you, and
Yeah.
I blame that on the
you
mama.
can't blame the
I blame
feds.
that on the mama. My son better not go out here and listen to a dummy.
But Miss Kitty, your son is not a rapper. Now listen
My
to what
son is 14. He better not be no rapper. He
no right,
better than that.
right. Understand, but what she's saying is
And if he is a rapper, I'm going to be the manager. I read the small print.
I understand, but you got to listen to what she's saying. What she's basically let me land the plane. I promise it's coming. What she's saying is they're doing things
No,
that
I'm
bring.
agreeing with her.
You got it, Miss Kitty. Go ahead.
No, you can go ahead. No, I was telling you I was agreeing with her. I wasn't disagreeing with her. 11-11. Daughter, 11-11.
They said Willie Lynch laws, 48 laws of power. Miss T, you saw
I
my comment.
love that book.
You got to retype it. Rest in peace, young Dolph. I didn't see it.
But if you look at other demographics of music, the feds ain't bothered R&B artists. It's like
Yeah.
Exactly.
Look,
oh
what's that
man,
man name that's very important?
I don't know, Miss
The
Kitty. You
white
tell me.
man that bit off
Clyde
he
Davis.
meant to bite off a fake
Clyde Davis.
head. No, the white man. What's the white woman? Them people.
We don't know, Miss Kitty. I mean, we don't know.
Y'all know them people.
There's a
You
lot
like,
of white men in the music
I don't
industry,
know,
so
Miss
I
Kitty.
know, but he's a rock star. Like he's like up
Oh,
top.
Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah. He meant to bite off the fake head and bit off the real head because they supposed to pass him a fake bird and they
Yeah,
passed him a real bird
yeah, but,
and
yeah.
he bit the head off.
Uh, what does
They
any
don't
of that
mess
have
with
to do?
them. They don't mess with them.
But Miss
I'm
Kitty,
going to be
Miss
Wait
Zach.
a
Kitty.
Let me
minute,
go
I
back
ain't
in the
seen
chat.
what bird got their head cut off. You know?
No, he bit
Ozzy
it off
Osbourne,
with his
What?
Ozzy Osbourne.
mouth.
You didn't know that? He bit off a bird head at a concert, and people were mad at
They
him. You
supposed
know
to
that
pass
Ozzy
him a
Osbourne
Who
fake
like that?
did
one,
that?
but they
Who
passed
did
him a
that?
real one.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne, whatever
Was
the hell
it
his name
recent
is.
or like past?
No, it
Oh
was,
my
it was
God.
supposed to be a stunt, and they gave him a real bird, and he bit the bird's head off, and then he thought it was a fake bird. But y'all remember that? It
Yeah,
happened like in the '80s, yeah,
yeah.
somebody.
Okay.
But yeah, Miss Kitty. Before I went back up in the air. What I was trying to say was they give the feds a reason. Like they remember positive rap in the '80s, and they weren't investigating them, but
Yes.
they
That
started
song was good.
they started investigating NWA. They were always messing with them. They weren't messing with the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. They weren't
They
messing with
damn
them.
sure
But
they
Exactly.
won't.
you see what I'm
No,
saying?
they won't. But
But
you know what? He ain't cussing none of his records. He ain't talk about no death. He ain't talk about smoking on nobody. He ain't talk about. He was making good summertime.
right, exactly.
That's
I
still a
like the way you
jam.
did that. But here's the thing though. What the feds are doing is they're cracking down because these people
They're
are putting.
building a case.
Yes, and the biggest thing is accountability. Like you have to take accountability for the things that you do. And
Yep.
I feel like a lot of these labels, or I know they're under other labels, so I don't
Mhm.
necessarily know exactly what to call them. But what I do feel like is they are making their self
Mm,
being looked at in the Fed's
targets.
eyes.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't just take it as it's just the Feds just want rap labels. I
Yeah.
don't look at it like
Yeah.
that.
I don't feel like that.
The way that I look at it is the rap labels are causing a reason for the Feds
Mhm.
to look at them. If I was the Feds, I would look at them.
Yep.
No,
I will.
if I'm a person that's trying to make money and I'm evil, I'm going to target the weak.
It's not necessarily that T. If you spray that one more time, but it's not necessarily the weak. It's the idiotic. Like you
Yeah,
don't do because
exactly.
like
I got
Same
because
thing.
mosquito though.
you look at these major labels, these CEOs are not black people. They're telling these people to go out and do this
Exactly.
crazy stuff, and it's like they're not stopping us from being stupid. They think that's why two things I
They
see.
think we stupid.
Oh Lord. Okay, so two things I see. One, when they get these huge life insurance policies on them.
Yeah.
Two, they make sure they tell them, okay, well, you're only going to sell if you do put out this type of music, and that's not the case. Your talent should speak for itself. That's why I love Dolph so much.
You're
Dolph,
so right. Your talent will speak for itself.
I mean, it, man.
Rest in peace, Randolph. What was that you typed into the chat that I missed? You're gonna have to retype it again. I
So Miss Kitty, I promise, man, planes go up and
I
down.
just
Let
don't
me
want
just
y'all
say,
to
so do
keep
y'all think
dying.
that
I just don't want y'all to keep
Do
dying and
y'all think
leave
that
us
they're gonna
alone.
give Lil Boosie life? Do y'all think they're gonna give him life again, Steven?
I,
No.
I go ahead, Miss Kitty, go ahead.
I just said no.
I think he's gonna. I think yes. I think they're gonna hit him with so much stuff because initially I thought it was gonna be 3 to 5 years, but they gonna hit him with some stuff. If it's something that's sealed, it's something major. Yeah, I think he's done. I really and he should be. I think if Duke the Jeweler, they're gonna pin that on him. I think it's got
Please
something to do
do.
with Mo 3. They're gonna pin that on him. Boosie. I respect his opinion. I have nothing against him talking, but it's some stuff that he did in the past, and then going on Vlad every other week. Like,
Yep.
man, please, I wouldn't go with near Vlad if I lived with him. I'm glad to stay away from me, brother. Like he did this to himself. So yeah,
Exactly.
he's getting.
Exactly.
I think he's gonna get the death penalty. I really do. And I think he got the death penalty because they're
I
gonna
don't
trust
think he is. I think he's gonna give up people.
this.
Yeah, but you know what? A lot of people are already saying it. Do y'all believe that? Boosie seems defeated.
Yeah, yeah, he sounds defeated. I
Free
mean,
Marlo.
Who is
The one that he got locked up for the rest of his life since he was a little kid.
I'm so scared to talk. I'm scared to talk, Miss Kitty, because I promise, man.
Don't do that. I hate when people do that. I'm just aggressive.
Do you really,
I'm a
Miss Kitty?
female. I'm still a
What? Hold on.
female under
Hold
all
on.
this rough ass voice.
Hold
Miss
on.
Rough. I'm
Miss Kitty
sorry.
said free Marlo. I'm trying to figure out who Marlo is. We was talking about
That's
Boosie.
who
Yeah,
Boosie got to kill everybody. He got a tattoo
Yeah,
on his
Marlo.
body saying
Miss
Boosie
Kitty,
who's next.
what you
He
be
got a
talking about,
tattoo written on him that
Mi-
say Boosie who's next.
Miss Kitty? Miss Kitty,
Marlo Mike.
who is
Hey,
Marlo? Who is Marlo? Who?
Boosie, the little boy that
Was the
Boosie
nigga
got
with all
locked
the
up
hits.
when he was a kid, and he got a tattoo on him saying Boosie who's next.
What
Yeah,
does that have to
Marlo Mike.
do
His name
with what
Marlo
we?
Mike.
Shut up, Cypress. What does that have to do with what we talking about? I'm trying to understand
Everybody that want to sit up there and be gangsters, but be gangsters when y'all go to jail too.
Miss Kitty, once again, what does it have to do with what we're talking about? I don't understand the correlation.
We was talking about Boosie and we was talking about a couple of
Miss
things.
Kitty,
I
My
know what
thing
you
is
just free Marlo.
you
lock
took
him
the
up
census?
and let Marlo go. That
Who?
man ain't never experienced life. That man don't know nothing about life. He never got to experience his life. He could have grew up to be a doctor, a lawyer, or something. But he admired Boosie so much that whatever Boosie told him to do, he went and did it.
And I'm
Miss?
sure they took real bad advantage of him in jail. And I'm
Yeah.
serious.
Mhm.
They
And
going at
he's
the
running around and they beating him up.
Hold up, Miss. Hey, Shan, shut up is actually two words, but Miss Kitty. Okay, so let me ask the question: how did Marlo get brought into the equation? That's all I'm trying to figure out.
You don't know about Boosie what I know about Boosie.
Oh, really? Okay, I understand. I understand.
Boosie
But yeah,
killed his best friend, which is his baby mama's brother. You don't
understood.
look. All this is on. I ain't telling you nothing that ain't on research. You
I
can
understand.
research it yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, well, let me ask y'all this. I gotta. Okay, so let me ask y'all this. Why do y'all think that the feds is out the boost? It's got more to do than with a gun.
Yeah,
When you beat the feds once, they never gonna stop. He beat them once, and they gonna get him. Like I
Well,
don't know about the death row stuff, but it is that, and he taunted them too much. Like anytime they stop, he's recording stuff and putting like he's really a not a threat to society. He's a hindrance to them needing to
yeah.
know things.
You said it very well.
And Tam, my point of view is just like you have said previously about many cases, is when the feds follow you, they follow you for they can follow you for
Ever.
a long amount of time. And I feel like they probably been following Bootsy for a long amount of time, and they have
Boosie
seen
told them to come work for
different
me
things and
and
building
make
a
more
case
money.
against him through different gun charges, maybe murders, maybe things he was involved in. I'm sure that they know a lot about Bootsy.
Exactly.
Yeah. What I'm trying to figure out is when because I think he's gonna get hit with the RICO. Why do
I
feds
think so
allow?
too.
Why do feds allow certain things to happen and then say, well, I mean, we could have prevented, like with Dolph. I think they knew he was probably about to get killed, but why you allow it to happen to get people like that doesn't make sense to me. With Boosie,
To build a case, to
he has
build a case.
How can you stop a killing?
you can it's easy to stop a killing because imagine if it was the one of their
So
own. They
you
would stop.
stop all the killings right now.
I, I, I'm not God. I'm a human being, but
Okay, and they're not God either.
go ahead, Miss. Go ahead. You got it, Miss Kitty. You got it.
They
There's
work
certain,
and they make sure that when they get you, they got enough evidence to keep. Man, cops and feds are two different. See, y'all, I've been out there.
Miss Kitty, if the feds are watching you, watching your moves, and they know you're involved in this, they tapping your phones and stuff, they
Exactly.
can stop stuff. You do know that if they have the information, that it's called a preemptive strike. Like you understand this, correct?
But they want their person. So
Understood, but
they will let killings go on until they
so
get their
so
person.
They have to have
you're agreeing
they
with me.
have to have certain necessary factors in order
Yeah,
to even get an arrest, right? So, sometimes it can take a month, sometimes it can take many years.
Correct.
It
hmm
just all depends on what they can get you on and what they can prove. And they
Amen.
have to prove things. The feds are not going to take you to court if they cannot prove things.
real deal. Lee said, "Lord, Miss T in a Rico on her page. Lord, free Miss T."
Yeah,
Look, me and Rico, me and Miss T. Look, I'm getting Miss T in the Rico.
I think it's too late. They've been watching Miss T for a minute, man. What you up here, Miss
They've
Kitty?
been watching me for
Everybody
years,
watches
but
Miss
I don't do
T.
nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Everybody
What?
doesn't say they watch Miss T, but everybody does.
I mean,
I
it
know.
depends. Hey,
I see the
I
when
could
push.
you
tell when other people watch me. I could tell. I mean,
have,
I can tell when I go on their page
the
and be
language,
lurking.
the language, the sentences are verbatim.
yeah,
Yes.
when she has to
Yeah,
get
I
them.
be listening to Miss T this day. Tomorrow I go up and I just be lurking. And it be the same thing we talked about yesterday, but they try to put it in their words. And
When
No,
we
I
already
finally
talked
I
about
finally
that
seen somebody
yesterday.
give you a shout out, Miss T. And I'm not saying this person's bad or good because I really don't know about YouTube channels, but it was Double Tap. He like
Yeah.
said thank
I
you to
like
Miss
him too.
T for giving us this information. But
Yep.
it was one of
He
the
sure
first
did.
times that I really seen somebody say that they're repeating information that they got off of your
Miss
channel.
Lowdown, she'll
Because
give her
usually they
proper
don't.
word.
I love Miss Lowdown, but this is
Yeah,
my home.
yeah.
This is
OG
my home.
Mario did too the other day too. I appreciate that.
And that may be who I'm talking about.
My
I don't
thing
know.
is, like Miss T said,
I
if
really
all
don't
y'all get
follow
together and work on the same case at the same time,
Maybe
we
that's
can
who I
solve the
follow.
case. But everybody want to beat each other. Everybody want to be number one
You
Yeah.
right. You right about that, Miss Kitty. I mean,
instead of being, let's get together and solve this.
I
Because
agree with
one
you,
thing
Miss
I
T.
know, I got 2 damn kids walking this earth.
Uh-huh.
Y'all try something if y'all want to.
I know, right?
Rest in peace, young dog says Miss T. You know the BET Awards coming up, and Glock and Paper Route going. They ain't want this last year. Remember, they put in the call saying they don't want Paper Route there. Can't say nothing now.
What?
Wow. But
What?
I hope that because where is the awards gonna be at this year? Because they tried to
What?
in California. Remember, y'all saw they tried to do the King of Money.
I think it's in California or Atlanta. One of them.
Oh
You
Lord.
think Paper Route will go?
He said that they're going.
Okay.
Well, nobody's gonna care about the war show no more anyway.
Oh, here we go. Oh, now the paper out going on. Nobody care about it. I didn't see the. See, boy,
We all
Miss
care,
T,
Cypress.
Miss
You
T,
might
get
not
him out
care,
of here,
but we all
man.
care.
Yeah, I care about paper route Cypress. I don't know about you, but I care about paper route.
But congratulations, brother.
Oh man, you don't get your it's a yeah, it's in Los Angeles. It's in Los Angeles, but
What y'all said? Get
they
the
recorded on
money.
tomorrow. It's recorded. It ain't
Said
live. It's
it's gonna be
recorded
in
like
Cali. He said it's
yeah.
gonna be in Cali. I
Hey,
don't think
got
that's
it.
a good
Call
place for
in,
them to
got it.
be.
Hey, man, somebody got it. Put the call in.
Yeah.
Cypress, they said now the paper route going and nobody cares, huh?
No, man, nobody care about no
Oh,
war.
please,
They
paper
out
route.
there
Man,
getting
you don't get
money.
on
They
so
out there
Paper
getting
route is a big
money.
deal, but I'm scared they're gonna try to get them out there and set them up because we already know that
no.
they on some snake sick stuff.
Nobody trying to
Do
ball.
that lady understand what she said? What she said on the news? Do she know what she
Oh, she
really
don't
did?
understand. I ain't seen. Has anybody seen her anymore? But they didn't. I don't think they reprimanded her, and they did not recant what they said. They just said that they, apologized for calling them a gang. But you're not
But they ain't say they ain't do it. They need
apologizing
to say they ain't do it. They did not have nothing to do with that.
Didn't they take her off the air for a little bit?
No, what they basically need to say is that they presented false information that they know nothing about.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And they apologize. They need to apologize to the authorities
Exactly.
in Nia. That's what they need. But
No, they
Tyler
need
Perry
to
did not want.
apologize to PRE.
Well, for somebody who asked the question, Tyler Perry, it was a balk. He's not in charge of BET yet. Something
I
happened with the
said
money. They wanted.
PRE.
No, I'm
They
talking.
need to apologize to them because they put them in life in danger.
Yeah, but if you seen their security is way different now. They got some top notch security. They got some
And
like
I'm sure that. But my thing is that lady, if she ain't had 100% facts, don't talk if it ain't
right,
facts.
right. But had she been on air since then? Didn't they kind of take her off the
I
air?
hadn't seen her anymore, and
I
she don't
haven't
need.
Yeah,
seen her.
they
I
took her
Rest
haven't
off the
seen
air.
her.
Doll says, you're right, Miss T. Gotti already got. Hold on, what he say? It jumped up. He said Gotti got his artist dropping
Friday.
Friday. Same. You know what? That's a habit each and every time, and I've noticed that somebody from Paper Route, like Keep Locking them, say they're gonna drop. A couple hours later, he will say he got an artist dropping on that same day.
All he doing
You
is
see
getting.
how they pick. You see how they
It's all
keep poking the
competition,
bear.
y'all.
Oh man, all he doing is getting
Miss
them boys
T, my
in.
thing is the thing that bothers
But
me
like
the
Doll
most about
said,
Gotti
get
is
the
that
money. Don't
he's
Right.
worry
so
about them
grown.
punk
I just
ass
don't
niggas. I mean,
understand
them punk people.
how the man at
Get
his
the
age.
money.
I don't
What
understand how a man at his age does the things he does. I can't get it.
Exactly.
I
He's
don't get
80
it.
years old and acting like a little ass boy. A little
Denise,
tail boy.
Denise, what happened is they thought his impression was that by taking out Dolph, it would slow down paper route. It
Yup.
hasn't, and now he knows
Yup.
he he right. So he didn't slow
Yup,
down paper route.
Cypress.
You got it, Miss Kitty. You got it, Miss Kitty. Go
No,
ahead.
I'm saying right because like when somebody hit my brain, like you're right. They think if they take down paper route, they gonna be okay. It's only
Right.
Demond
one
says
God that you got to. Only one judge you need to be worried about is the one you got to look in the eyes.
You
Demond
right.
says the BET Awards is a setup for CMG
I
downfall.
think so
Feds are
too.
setting up shop as we speak. Rest in peace, Young Dog says, and now he's just trying to stop that man shine. He's still going to go up like Dog would want,
Yeah.
just like he did last time, went #1 when they tried to slander his name.
Right. That's what I
And
was.
Missy,
just
who's
because he want to
Shine?
work
Is he
with Jay
talking about
Z,
Key Glock
that don't
Shine?
make it bad. He's making a business move like Dolph would have made.
Right.
Is he
What I
talking
was.
about Key Glock?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Key Glock. Yeah.
Okay.
Key Glock. Key.
he's
But
making
He said,
business
"What now?"
moves.
what I was about to say is that Miss T told that he sees that they can't slow paper route down, and it's the jealousy. Like I don't even know what artist he's putting out on Friday, but they're gonna get embarrassed. Like he continuously gets embarrassed by paper route,
He
and it
said they're
doesn't
gonna get
matter.
embarrassed.
Like it happens every. I don't like what artist is coming out tomorrow. I mean Friday from CMG. Who is it?
Who is it? Yeah, exactly.
Who would you put up against Key Glock? Key
Who?
Glock is an
Who?
MVP, right? Like you can put out Jay Fizzle and Nate out, sell them. So it's
You
not
could put
really
out
that.
who else?
I don't know, Miss T. I mean, Miss Kitty. I don't know.
If
I
you put
don't.
out
Nobody.
anybody other than Bag, paper rather do numbers over.
Oh man. Oh Lord.
They
And
be
from what
spinning.
I heard, Bag's album flopped. I will never buy none of their albums, so I don't even look
It
into
did.
it.
It
I
did.
don't even
But
when my kids don't even
I
play
heard
them.
his album flopped though.
Yeah.
It did.
It debuted at number 10, but
It
it dropped off
did.
heavy after that. It dropped off mad heavy. So I think I'm Cypress, despite what you say, despite what you because the numbers don't lie. Paper route
Yeah,
the
yeah.
spins and the sale. There's nobody touching paper route when it comes to CMG.
And
They're just
that's
not.
with the chat. I saw a
Ain't no,
For
hacker. I
ain't
saw
no
a
real.
hacker
payment.
in
Hey,
here
it don't
earlier.
take nothing to pay them
Dog
people.
still lives on.
They hate this man that much. They still jealous and envious of this man's whole label. And you didn't stop his movement. All you did was stop his breathing. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
exactly. Yeah, my nigga. I mean, my homie.
Oh man. But it's all good though, and I wouldn't be. I hope the fans go and heard it. I heard this up. I would love to see CMG arrested at the BET Awards. That would be something. I would love to see that.
Yes,
They ain't gonna
But I
be
don't think
that.
they'll do
They
yes.
that.
ain't arresting nobody.
Oh man,
BT
And that
Awards.
would be
You
great.
don't believe that.
Cypress, be quiet, man. They don't want me saying shut up. Be
I
quiet.
love Cypress. I love Cypress.
That's
He
nice.
says P Glock is the Prince of Memphis.
Absolutely.
He
I mean,
You the
absolutely.
boy. You the what or what?
I saw a
You do
hacker
the
in
what with the
here earlier.
what? Take the what and do the what?
They immediately started trying to mess with my They immediately started messing with my streaming.
really.
Yeah, I saw a hacker in here earlier
Yeah,
because I snapped a
ESTG.
picture of him of his
ESTG.
thing.
Look, if y'all ass go, excuse me, if y'all gonna sit up here and troll for real, I know y'all like her information. I know y'all love her because she only spit facts. But just push the like button.
Yeah.
Miss
ESTG
T
can't touch Key
too,
Glock.
When
you
Cypress.
know,
What?
Miss
when you
T,
mentally ill, you can't do that. When you
Yeah.
mentally ill, you
You
can't
said
act
But right is
civilized.
right and wrong is wrong.
You
you
have to
ain't
have a
gonna get Key
salvatore
Glock, baby.
spirit. It's a lot of adults, and they good and grown, and they
Adults
late 30s, 40s, and 50s on here doing Salvatore shit.
acting
You
like they
deal
Miss
you
T,
15 and
what
dealing
I
with
have
this
16
realized
years
old
about your
old.
this
channel is
old
you have
crusty niggas.
a lot of, I think a lot of your haters, and I don't know for a fact because I'm not into that information, but I think most of your haters come from females.
Yeah.
I think it come from
Okay.
men. I think
I
it
think
come
you
from
have
men.
a couple female haters, and I think
Yeah, I
you
know she
know
got a
about
lot of
them.
female haters.
I don't think you're gonna, you're not gonna display it on your channel because you're just gonna deal with it. But I've seen some things that I just kind of think is like a female hating situation.
Yeah,
You
me
know how
too.
we already, so as females, we already go through hating, right?
Right.
That's why I like to
So
praise my
you're
black
going through
women.
hating as being a female who, is confident,
Spitting facts.
pretty. You have your own channel. Your channel's
Beautiful.
doing good. So they're
Money
already going to
getting.
hate you because of that. And then they're trying to hate you because you're doing better on YouTube than them also.
Yep.
Exactly.
I mean, until we don't want to get you know struck in
Cause
the.
I smacked the
If
stuffing
he,
out of any
look
of
at that.
y'all bitches
Right
if
when I
y'all
said it.
ever tried.
Right when I said it. You finna get us Miss Kitty, man. Oh Lord.
I only said one cuss word tonight. That's
Uh,
$20.
one. What? Hold up.
No, I've been
Miss Kitty,
retracting.
you got like you down by $60 right now.
You
You
make
really
me
are.
sick.
I know you do. I know I do. But yeah,
No, I
ESTG ain't
love you. I love you.
well, thank you. I mean that's nice coming from you. But yeah, ESTG, he ain't touching Glock. He ain't. I'm sorry, Cypress. He ain't. He
Hey,
ain't.
Yeah,
you over there
yeah.
drinking black Kool-Aid. Stop it.
I like to see people say I'm drinking on somebody. I
I
hate
wasn't
to hear I'm
talking to you,
smoking on
lady.
somebody.
Hold up, Miss Kitty. You really finna get us messed up. Like we gonna be off the air, like for real, man. With them.
No, if you say you drinking on somebody or something, I don't deal with the I'm smoking on this. But this is so
Lady, I wasn't talking
disrespectful to
about
me.
you. I'm
Oh
talking to
no, baby,
Steven.
I know you won't talk about me because I don't
Cypress,
even know who the hell you is.
Cypress. Let it go, man. This is a spirit flight. This ain't Delta Airlines. It's a spirit flight, bro. Like this soul plane? This soul plane, man. Chill out, please, dog.
I'm gonna
Please.
I'm gonna let it go because Steven
I'm
told me to
sorry,
let it go
y'all. I'm
this
so
time.
passionate. I'm calming it down. I'm working on myself. I'm really working, and I ask God to help me work on me.
Man, God been listening to you for about, man. Good. How old are you,
No,
Miss
for 10 years. You
10?
don't know. I
Man,
was worser.
what? You were worse? What?
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 Yeah, I beat a murder charge.
Yeah.
Attempted murder charge.
Let's
Let
just
me
go
get it
ahead and move.
straight.
But yeah,
Not a
how y'all?
murder charge. I did
I
not kill
understand.
him.
Hey,
I attempted murder
man, we
charge.
finna get struck, man.
Okay, on that note, I'm going to go down to the chat.
Yeah, I think I'm about to be out because that Rico coming for all
But
us,
That
man.
I
was
hope y'all have a blessed
13
night.
years ago. What is y'all talking about?
I
It's
don't know
all
what we
good.
talking about.
It's all good. I'm
We
sure
talking
there
about
was a
Marlo.
situation that, caused it. I'm not judging you.
Free
I'm just going to
Marlo.
go down to the chat, though.
Yeah, I think I'm.
All
I'm,
right,
I'm,
hon. Thank you.
hey, Miss Kitty,
Yes, man. Yes, sir.
man, you gonna have, man. If they ask me in court, I'm snitching. I'm just telling them I'm snitching. I'm letting you know now.
I don't call it snitching. I call
Well,
it telling.
well,
Because
I'm
I'm going to
telling.
tell in your face
I'm
and
telling
look
on
at
you.
you and
I'm telling
point
on
at
you.
you.
I'm telling on you,
Snitching
Miss
is when
Kitty.
you being sneaky.
I'm telling on you, Miss Kitty. Whatever they ask me,
You
yeah.
can't tell on me on shit. I ain't did nothing in 13 years.
See, that's what I'm saying right there. So 13 years ago, go on and tell me what you did, and that's another $5 right
I
there.
ain't did nothing. I can tell you what I did 13 years ago. I paid for it.
You right. It's all good. Hey T, how was your day
Mhm.
though? Everything was good. How's work going?
Work is good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Did you ever get that Arkansas situation solved? Did you find what you need to find?
I gotta go back for a couple more times and then I'll be finished.
I hear that. That's what's up. Just trying to keep this page up. Paper route business. Just trying to keep the page up.
Paper route business.
Yeah.
Yes, paper route business. Shout out to rest in peace to Young Dog. Now let me ask y'all something
Hmm.
without anybody being disrespectful, because we don't like to disrespect the dead. I want to hear what each of you got to say. Who y'all think took Teasy out?
Uh,
People.
I, man, it's so. Go ahead, Cypress. Yeah, Cypress. Go ahead.
From the looks of it, it
Uh-oh.
had to be his own. From the looks of it, it had to be his own people, though.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. I think it was somebody because I was looking. It was somebody who called him out there that night. It had to be.
Yeah.
Because normally he's with somebody. I think whoever he was supposed to be with, they probably had somebody do it because there's no way anybody from Paper Route went up to Orange Mound and said, "Hey man, come meet me behind this building." That's not logical. And with his girlfriend saying what she said,
Yeah.
they know it. So I think it was somebody within Chula Mafia, and I don't
Yeah.
know where they go from here. I hope they go to prison because I heard about what they be doing up in Memphis, stealing cars and stuff like you the foot from the Ninja Turtles. Like they lame,
Yeah.
man. They weird. So I think it was somebody from within Chula Mafia, and Kamisha probably knows too. So
Arisha knows.
yeah,
She knows everything.
yeah.
That big, that lady needs to go to jail too.
What I'm trying
And
to figure
stop
out is
putting me low.
how he went from the ditch to the car. I'm trying to figure that out. Something ain't right about that.
Yeah, because when
Cause
they
it's
when they was
one
pulling the
say
car,
ditch and
it
one
looked like
say
they was pulling
car.
the car from behind the church.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody put him in that car.
I seen that church though.
And, oh, did you?
It's a great church.
Oh, that's nice. But
Car
yeah,
was wrecked. He ran into something.
really.
He
Yeah,
crashed
yeah, he
and
Okay,
was
crashed.
shot up.
so he was shot up and he tried to get out and he was in a ditch because
Yeah,
it's
he
conflicting
crashed.
stories. One of the guys that posted something on Facebook, they said they were banging on the window. I'm like, it's conflicting stories.
Yeah, it is. He said
Yeah,
he
the nigga,
wanted them
how you
to get
banging
out.
on the window and you don't see me getting
So he
killed?
act like
You
he
don't
was in the
see
car.
none of
He
that.
said he wanted them to just take a breath. He said he knocked the window out trying to get
Just
to
get
him.
to him.
He said
Yeah,
he
So
hopped
he
out
really
the
was still in the
bushes.
car.
right. So, but he was in the ditch. Like, I mean, somebody ain't telling the truth. Somebody's lying to them when it comes to this.
Yep.
Frank, did he take a bag? Sound like somebody took the payoff.
Okay,
Yep.
Rick and Peace Young Dolph said he tried to drive off and wrecked in the ditch. Oh, okay,
Yep. But
okay,
I heard the one person say he was found in the ditch. They didn't say he was found in a car in the ditch.
right,
So I thought
right.
his body was found in the ditch.
Me
They
too.
say he was found in a car.
Right. So yeah, somebody. I mean, there ain't no DNA, no nothing, no nothing.
Nothing. So pre stop getting their money to pause and go over there at 8 at night, kill him, and they y'all ain't find him till the morning.
No, they never
Yeah,
would have even been. They would have had to lay on it. They're not gonna
Exactly.
hang around Orange Mound like that at night.
yeah.
They
Not
don't even care about them. They listening to Dolph. Get the money.
T. Let me ask you this: when the feds do show up, and I'm talking about when they show up to arrest people, how many? Let me ask this a different way. How many people do you think they gonna take down initially? Like when they come, like who are? Well, I ain't gonna give you no. I ain't gonna say names, but who do you think they gonna go after first? That's in Memphis.
Who do without asking, without giving names?
Yeah, like do you because they when they show up, you know how they show up. They show up and they just start arresting folks. It'd be like hundreds
Right.
Yeah.
of them. So who do
Yeah.
you think? Well, yeah, because I know you can be close to the situation without being close to it. It's almost an indirect directness.
Right.
Well, just give names. Like when they come to Memphis, who you think they gonna get?
They already in Memphis.
They
Well,
already
yeah,
got
you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
they
TV.
already out there. Um, I believe that I believe it's going to be some rappers on the label.
Me too.
I'll say that.
Mm.
And I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
I want Mia and the family to get
About
justice.
45, about 45 on the label.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be some rappers on label too. I think it's gonna be probably like two to three rappers to the most as executives,
hmm
and like 4, 5 other people that it's gonna be like
But
anywhere
I
from
think we
10.
gonna have a surprise too.
It's gonna be like 10 like I said, it's gonna be like 10 to 20 people that go down for this show.
They said I believe he was shot driving and wrecked and was in the ditch. Yes, but he didn't say what time.
Yeah.
So
What?
y'all think he was just driving and they was waiting and just started unloading on him and he didn't see
No, no, no.
I think he was pulling up
He was
someplace,
chilling.
and he was probably just
He was
not
chilling
creeping,
with
but
his people.
and he didn't expect it, and then he was in a place where it was dark, and they just let loose on him. That's what I'm guessing happened.
I think he know who killed him. We just don't know.
you say you bet who?
He know who killed him. We just don't know.
They said his own family already admitted it. What did they say?
I
They
think
said the family found him, but the dude said he found him and was banging on the glass. If you shoot a car up, won't the glass be already broke?
not necessarily. Not if you don't shoot the glass.
Yeah, that's true. But my thing is, they said the family found him. That dude said he found him.
It's just conflicting stories. I don't know what. All I know is that he. I
His
mean,
people killed him. That's all I know.
well, I mean, straight drop better be glad he ain't out because they look. I mean, it's this.
He's in a safe place.
No, like just think about all the events leading to this. Everything that's happened since November 17th, 2021, it's just been downhill. Like none of a lot of these guys will still be alive and just chilling. They were just left off alone.
Yeah,
That's why it's
yeah.
hard to feel
Boss
bad for them.
lady, boss lady says this not. Thank you for the 9.99 super sticker. She said this goes towards my god sister, too pretty Miss Kitty, cussing fine.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
boss
but
lady,
I
you got
don't
about
want to cuss in front of my elders because my grandma
She
would,
helping you
would
out, Miss Kitty. She
literally
yeah,
helping you to pay
beat
off
me
your
yeah.
debt.
upside the head.
Boss lady, you down about 20 though. You might want to go on and refresh that cash
But
out.
thank you, Miss Boss.
What's up, boss lady? Real
But
deal
yeah,
people
they
popping.
didn't have like that. I mean, it's just been downhill, and like I said, it's hard to feel bad for them. But I hope they shut down Prevay, Castelli 22, Juke Smoke. I hope they going out and get them all. That's what I'm hoping they get them all, especially
Yep,
Prevay, because they be
yeah.
having them mafia meetings. Like, you not the
Raven
mafia.
too.
Well, I don't know
I
about.
don't think the cookie shop had nothing to do with it. I think Raven had something to do with it and her daddy.
I
You
don't
got to
know.
look. I looked him up. I followed him. He used
Into
to
you
be
know
a
I ain't.
gangster. He started the gang. His brother started the gang.
How are they messing with my chat? I know that they're sending a lot of packages to freeze up my chat.
I don't know.
Does this only happen with StreamYard? You know, because it's a lot of mentally sick people on here.
No,
Like
it
I said,
doesn't. Go ahead.
you said what now? What was you going to
It,
I'm
say?
so
it
sorry,
happens.
older
It
people up here, because I want to say something to the trolls so bad, but I'm
happens.
not going to do it because
Other vloggers have
grandma
problems.
would be mad at me.
Other vloggers have problems with StreamYard too, Miss T. It's not just you. When people trying to compromise them, like they do Mr. Petty Talk and Auntie Fee, they get them all the
Yeah,
time.
yup.
That's why they don't really have people up because now CEO Media he can do it all. Ain't nobody trying to talk to that dude, but yeah, it's other people StreamYard be getting them. Like even if it's not Dolph Channel or rap, I mean I've seen people who the StreamYard is when somebody don't want them broadcasting, somebody just tries to compromise them. I don't know
Why
why.
they not messing? Who owns CEO Media?
Man, have you
I
watched
know who you
the
talking
video?
about. I know who you talking about.
Those they just be making.
I just unsubscribed today.
Yeah,
And to
they
that fake ass, funky ass, I'm sorry, to that
Now you said
Praise
person,
the
CEO
Lord.
Media can do it and don't nobody listen
don't
to them.
talk
Why not?
disrespectful to me.
Miss T.
Because I
If
can
you
listen to everybody, but what you ain't gonna do
what the
is
what?
what I don't let nobody do. Disrespect me.
We understand, but yeah, CEO Media. They like you look at their titles. They'll be like Glorilla shot,
Lying.
Key Glock arrested, hit the like button, like stuff like that. I be like, what are
Yeah.
y'all talking about, man? Glorilla shot by who? Like
And
Key
I be
Glock arrested.
pushing it like, oh shit, she shot.
Yeah, they just be they
And it
just
don't
like
got nothing to do with the title.
yeah, they're if you go watch one of their videos, Miss T, you gonna crack up at some of the
You
stuff you hear
gonna
in the video.
laugh. It's funny. It's
It's
funny
hilarious.
as
It's
heck.
hilarious. It's nobody wants to talk to these. Like they be in they chat. Like man, I'm reporting y'all because
Well,
it's that bad.
it be other vloggers. I think quite a few of them when they got with those hackers, they
Yeah,
learned how to compromise in StreamYard. So it
Yeah.
yeah.
be it be other vloggers too that do this, like those that are sick and not
Go
sick.
fuck you.
Some of their
I mean,
subscribers,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What the
I'm
they
world,
sorry. I'm
are
sorry.
really
I'm
sick
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
individuals.
sorry. I'm sorry. God forgive me. I'm really sorry.
but yeah, you right. Miss T, Miss Kitty, you just be like, it's just sporadic cussing with you. It's like out of nowhere. You just be coming off
No,
the
I
top rope.
speak my mind because I used to be a quiet person. You know, black people always say what goes on in the house stays in the house. I
What
used to
black
be a
people you talking about?
very quiet person and let everything go on while I'm hurting inside.
And then you turn 2 years
I'm
old.
grown.
I hear you. I hear you.
What you gonna do?
I don't. I
My
nothing.
index finger, it works too.
Hold up. What?
Nothing.
Oops.
M- m- Cypress. I'm not. Where you at, man? You all right? You talking? Cypress.
I ain't
Yeah, I'm
say
here,
nothing.
brother.
Okay. I'm.
I'll sit back and join the show.
I mean, nah, man. This. But yeah, Miss T. I'm hoping that July a lot of this can be a lot more. This can be resolved when Straight Drop and Cornelius and Govan have to go back to court. I think it will be. I really do think by that time we'll have a lot more clarity, and hopefully we'll be closer to this getting resolved because it's gone on too long. I mean, honestly, I know it's been years, but it's gone on too long. It has.
Yeah, it has.
God sees everything.
You're right. You're right.
Y'all make
Miss T.
sure, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I'm really
What's
looking.
up,
I'm gonna
baby?
get another streaming service. I'm gonna get another streaming service
Running
because
land, but ain't me. I don't drink.
I
there's no
drink
need
and
to
I
send
smoke.
out StreamYard and you paying StreamYard and people know how to compromise you on
Yep.
StreamYard.
What is StreamYard?
This is the
The link.
software. So
Uh-huh.
you found a bunch of cuckabug heads that know how to. You have to be
Oh,
obsessed,
say
and it ain't
it
just
say it right now over my phone.
Right. Right.
It say StreamYard.com.
Correct.
that.
Right,
So that's the
right.
service I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of StreamYard.
Okay.
You're exactly right, Miss Kitty.
I
Let me-
just heard because this wasn't a man. Ain't nobody perfect. This man was moving around the world helping people.
Yeah.
And you're gonna kill him
Yep.
and that brutal ass and that brutal tail way.
Well, it's not only that; it's the way they taunted him out. Like I've heard on this channel before. Rest in peace, young dog. Was say how they were texting members of pre. I mean, just certain things, and it's almost like y'all so happy about this, thinking you gonna get. They really thought they were gonna get away with this.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
weird.
look, dummies. A bunch of dumb tails thinking they gonna get away with this. Cause they promise y'all what? $20,000 a record deal. And look at y'all. Y'all ain't even
Why
out to
y'all
spend the
think
money and they
everybody
ain't
been
even got
quiet?
enough money to pay y'all lawyers.
That's
Yeah.
true. Why y'all think everybody done been quiet? Ain't nobody been saying nothing.
Nope. They know like they like it was different when it first happened. The feds are getting closer and closer. They close and
Yeah.
close. I wouldn't say anything either. They changing their phone
I'm
numbers.
telling
It does
y'all,
not
feds
matter what
ain't the
you do.
police. It's a whole different move when the feds move.
Yeah, the Fed. I wouldn't say nothing because they know what time it is. Like youngster, he did a lot of talking. This man ain't saying nothing. He probably really was
Quiet.
talking in real life. Like and Juke, all the cat, they had so much to say. I
Yeah.
thought, yeah, but now you got paper route still selling, and you got the feds getting closer. So the
Making
end is near.
money,
The
making
end is near.
money,
They know
making
the end is.
money.
They know the end is near. They know it. They know it. They can feel. It.
But
They can go.
but they gotta put that front on.
Yeah, I was
Like
just
they
about to say
ain't
that.
worried. They don't care. We ain't had nothing to do with this. Yes, I did.
Yeah, because I would put a front on too if the feds were coming. I
Now
would
I
too.
ain't gonna lie. If I did that to dog, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna put a front off too. Nigga, I don't know none of them niggas.
But like
Ah,
Miss T said this months ago. She said a lot of them guys, the guilt is getting like they kind of want this
Guilt
to be
make
over.
you tilt.
Some of them want to be like imagine having to look over your shoulder every day for months and months and months.
Exactly. That
That
is
that
irritating.
is
You can't
stressful.
take your kids to McDonald's because you gotta watch your back.
Yeah, yeah, and
You
I
can't
think
walk down the street normal because you gotta
yeah,
watch your back. I
yeah,
don't want to live like that.
well, we can't do that now.
and you
We
can't.
already got to watch our back for everything else. I don't need nothing else attached to my back. I keep the
Man,
knives in me so I can remember. I don't never pull none of them out. I keep them all in me. So when a bitch try to, excuse me, I'm sorry. When a female try to get back and be my friend, I got to check my knives. Her name on it. Nope.
oh really? Yeah, CMG got the like recipe. Young dog said. TMG got these folks food. They not on that. They really are.
Yeah.
And they keep
Now
going.
they're
So
label.
I really hope that once these people are gone, these young guys turn to more positive things. More because
But
in
that
Memphis,
black lady said
yeah,
PRE gang. They
right.
are not a game. They are a record label. Dolph never said one time we are a gang. He never put that out there.
You are
No,
correct.
no matter what he did behind the scenes, we not perfect. But he never said we are a gang. He was trying to uplift young men to be grown men.
I understand, and what I'm thinking is hopefully they can because in Memphis there's a lot of stuff to do. There's a lot of business like it is in Tennessee. I'm hoping these young men realize that they don't have to grow up and get
Thank
into
you.
gang.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, it's so sweet.
Cause I told my son if he sell drugs, I'm gonna sit up, give me a chair and give me a drink and give me a blunt and I'm gonna sit up there with him. You don't want me out there. So I don't want you out here. So we gonna see how I feel when your mama standing right beside you. Want to sell some drugs? Okay, I'm gonna sit right outside with you.
I don't even know what you're talking about at this point, Miss Kitty, but it's all good though.
No, what I'm saying is my son is he's a mama's boy. I'm a
Right,
mama's boy. So
right.
he don't when anybody say anything to me, he's 14, but he's 6'1". So
Mm,
he overprotective because I don't have men in my house. I don't have people in my house. I have one best friend. Sure.
right, right.
I can't tell you where she work at because she work at somebody somewhere important. But
What?
he knows that I love my mother and I don't want you out here. And I know I love you, son. I don't want you out here. So if you gonna be out here, I'm gonna stand right by your ass. If you don't want me to get shot, you better bring your ass in the house.
At
Praise the
this
Lord.
point, I think we're going to start just. I mean, keep cash up on speed dial because
Oh,
it ain't
no,
no
no,
way
no,
you
no,
can
no,
pay.
no, no, no. I'm already 1 million.
Man, 1 million, man. Look, you is man. I'm gonna take care of some of that for you
What happened
tonight.
to Miss Kitty?
I don't know,
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay,
man.
well,
Oh Lord.
I'm getting ready to land the plane, y'all.
Well, thank you, oh Lord, thank you,
Praise the
thank
All
Lord.
right,
Amen.
y'all.
you. All
Yeah.
right.
Okay, you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to because somebody knocked Miss Kitty out. I'm not stupid as I'm not. I don't think that was Miss Kitty's phone. Somehow they're able to hack this stream and start kicking people out, and ain't nobody gonna control my motherfucking stream but me. Okay. Um, that's one of the reasons why I don't like dropping that link because there are a lot of mentally ill folks. I've been paying attention. I was told to watch certain things on my computer I saw a hacker that posted in here earlier, and I knew it was a hacker based on what they posted and what channel that they had posted about. Right. What I'm noticing is quite a few people are sending their people over here when we have quite a few folks in here to advertise their channels. You can't get them to talk about nobody else's channel, especially not mine. But they want to send their people in here to flood my stream with their channel's name. Okay, I wouldn't have an issue if it was somebody that didn't mind, that did not have a covetousness spirit, that was not jealous hearted. Okay, I'm gonna give them their credit, and I wouldn't mind over here. But don't come in here thinking you're gonna send your people in here to hijack my stuff, and ain't damn bitch gonna control my stream but me. Okay, Miss Kitty will get off when I want her off. Okay, so this will be the last day that I deal with live stream. Now I got to reset everything. I mean, because these folks hacking, they pathetic. It don't make no damn sick sense that these folks got a witchcrafty demonic spirit. You mentally ill anytime you feel like it's okay to be consistently violating folks. I'd be so damn glad when these damn cuckabug heads take their motherfucking asses to jail because these white folks done taught them how to hack. And they so motherfucking pathetic. That's the reason why black people in the position that they in. They be so glad when somebody else, because some of these white channels that's actually really the ones that's getting paid, okay, by these record companies, got these cuckabug heads with they jealous, covetous spirit doing this shit, okay, in their I mean, they get ready to make YouTube into something else. Because when I tell you, as I said, these motherfuckers violated me, and I'm gonna get them one by one. I laid low and I collected what I needed to collect. You motherfuckers can't be on here having doing the type of shit that y'all do and think you can come up against me. You better know I've covered myself on every end, because it ain't shit to find out about me. You motherfuckers ran my credit, and I'm gonna get the bitch that did it. Okay? You got to know how to go to the right folks. You bitches can't go to the motherfucking feds, and y'all on here stealing identities and hacking computers and shit. Who gonna believe you? Okay? And then they let these white vloggers and shit tell them, okay, nothing happened. The feds got something else better. Hell, a lot of the economy is twisted because of these folks hitting licks on here. The feds need to be on here because they can find, they'll be able to zone in on a lot of these damn human traffickers. You think they ain't on here? Okay, all the licks being hit on YouTube and Google letting them do it. These motherfuckers sprung and mentally ill and out of their damn mind. Getting checks in folks' names, selling folks information so these Mexicans can get IDs in their name. Trying to hijack folks' savings accounts, getting people's medical records. That's dealing with HIPAA laws. And y'all think they ain't posted up on here? They let the white folks tell them the feds got better things to do. You damn right. They got better things to do. Be up on this motherfucker to see if what's being reported is true. And it don't take much to see, because they've already put it all out in the atmosphere. Okay? So I say this right here to you motherfuckers that's got something to lose. Because here's the thing. You know, when you messing up people's information, you think you can hack into folks' TV and to their phone and shit like that, listen to their conversation. You violating them. Right? But it ain't everybody. You know, I don't have an issue with everybody. I don't have an issue with the people who have not bothered me, but I guarantee you they're going to be casualty. Okay? They're going to be casualty. And the people that taught them how to do this hacking, I can put my whole damn life on it. They don't look like us. Okay? And they're going to put everything at the feet of the cuckabug heads. Even that nigga down there in Texas that's doing a lot of that hacking too. That other dude from out of North Carolina that you know that they say is the pedophile, that is the grand hacker. I've been reporting him to the FBI. Okay? That's how I feel. I think it's a darn shame. These folks, you can't even get on here without folks trying to hijack your lives and wanted to spew out witchcraft and stuff like that. I be on my channel and I don't really bother nobody. Hell, don't ever come into my live thinking you gonna control it, okay? Because I shut the motherfucker down and then pull it right back up and do another live to get another stream, okay? I don't like that. That makes me mad as hell. That makes me mad as hell for somebody to violate me and think that they can control me. I'm gonna be up tonight. That makes me mad as fuck. And I'm telling y'all, it do. Don't you ever think that you can control me or what I got going on. Don't you ever think that you could violate me. Ever. When you hacking into my shit, you violating me. And it sends me into a rage. Okay? Okay. 85 Import says when Trump went in 2024, he's sending the feds at everything. I got to reset my whole motherfucking computer and some more shit. I can't stand for somebody to violate me. When you hacking my stuff, you violating me. Okay? You violating me. Yeah, it's very unnecessary. Okay? And I think it's so sad that a lot of these people are mentally ill. You get a sick, mentally sadistic person, okay? And they have. I've always despised people that like to send other people out. I watch people like that. I can't stand people like that. You go do this. You go do that. Why don't you go do this? Why don't you go do that? I never dealt with people who would say to me, "Well, if you go do this, now you go do it. It's your idea." But I can't stand for people to do that. They send people that are mentally unstable out to do their dirty work. And some of these folks just low down and jealous hearted, right? But they like to get real weak-minded people and try to send them out to do their dirty work. That's a person that ought to need to be taken down because they worse than a damn terrorist. Okay. And it is, we see now in this day and time, it's a lot of mentally ill people that can be sent out and they're gonna send them to their death, thinking they're gonna come in my territory and be a threat to my person. That's what I'm gonna say about that. And so they sit on here and they try and collect information about folks. They start messing with folks' stuff and they start trying to go and get this. I'm gonna take this from you. I'm gonna take that from you. That's the reason why you have to keep documentation and keep the feds on the necks of these niggas. Okay. And if you know you dirty, I wouldn't even let the people around me mess with certain folks if I knew I was dirty. Hell no. Don't do that because you're going to get me fucked over. Because that person is going to go straight to the police. They ain't like us. We don't believe in going to the folks. Well, that's what a lot of them say, but they do be going to the people. Okay. They be the main ones going to the police. Okay. But especially when you got somebody like me that don't see nothing wrong with it. Okay. And you dirty. It don't make no sense what is going on. How jealous people are. These folks is, but we know some of them are mentally sick. They out of their mind on drugs. These folks is junkies. And I understand that if you just hold out a little longer, God gonna give them they're gonna overdose. They too mother when you can't do nothing but bother somebody else, you own something. You mentally ill and you own something and you're gonna overdose. Okay, and I know it's gonna come. I ain't trying to rush it. God gonna do it in God's timing, okay? Because they junkies. They kill themselves. Yeah, they already mentally unstable and them drugs make them crazier. These folks is on drugs. Okay? They on drugs. I'd be ashamed to be a damn junkie. I wouldn't even want nobody. They can't hide it, but shit, at least I would be trying to hide it. And this is how you know that a lot of these folks is crazy. You couldn't get me to follow a bunch of damn alcoholics and junkies. Okay? They hacked into my phone and stole pictures of my grandbaby. I'm telling you. And once we find out who it is, they're gonna be looking at some charges. Okay? Because I'm gonna file some and my daughter gonna file some because they get pictures of babies and sell to the black market to pedophiles. Okay? They're a bunch of damn pedos. Okay? Look at some of them backgrounds. They pedophiles. Okay? So that's the reason why when they have obsession with women, it's real sick obsessiveness because women that they have obsessions with, they want to violate them because when it comes to that person, and I hate that a couple of these men have become obsessed with me where they just fixated on me. Okay? They fixated on me to the point they know I'm gonna blow their motherfucking ass off if they come near me because they are a threat to me. I know obsession. So when they sick like that, sadistic, they try to send somebody else to get their ass blown off. You already on mental meds. You go near, I'm gonna take you down. Okay. If you don't think I cover my ass, you out your damn mind. So it's a darn shame when I get on here. That's the reason why when I get on here, I mind my business. Okay. You don't see me going harassing other people. I don't even want for other people talking about other folks in my chat and stuff. I don't. I'm talking about as far as trying to talk bad and stuff about them because I don't want that energy. But I understand now the game that they send some people over here to talk about them in my chat. That's a damn sickness. A lot of these men hate women because they sissies. Okay? They're a bunch of damn dick in the booty sissies. Okay? And let's see, I don't trust it. Okay. That's sad, Denise. I'm telling you, a lot of black people is just not free in the mind at all. It's that slave mentality. And so a lot of these men, they hate women because I always say now, they hate women. I shouldn't. Went and got my nails and stuff done the other day. I went and got me a real pretty orange. It's a loud color orange. And I was talking about that every time I talk about it, I go get my nails done. I go get them done every 10 damn days. And I get to talking about some heels or something. They really lose their mind. The men. And they lose their mind in a bad way. I'm talking about those ones that sadistically obsessed. They get mad because they want to put their big damn feet in a heel. But they feel like I'm supposed to be a gangster. You ain't no damn gangster. They'll look at me funny if I wear a heel. A lot of these folks mad because they can't live their truth. It's not my fault that you want to be a woman and you a man. Okay? They want to be a damn woman, but they mad at me because they a man and I'm a girly girl. Okay? Because my lips be glossed up, shining like new money. I wear them heels and my fingernails be popping. Okay? They mad because I won't let them go to the nail shop with me. Hell, if you was a cool person, if you was a cool man, you could play a girly girl with me. But I don't play girly girl with haters. Okay? And so they started trying to taunt other women. Okay? Because these folks that holler about they some gangsters ain't no gangsters. The real gangsters be the ones looking at these lives ready to murk a nigga about violating a woman. They the ones that be looking at lives that ain't got no social media from their girlfriends' phones and stuff ready to run up on the nigga and murk them. Okay? Those the real gangsters. You ain't gonna catch them arguing with women because they got to be making money. Okay? They got to be making some money. And they don't fight over crumbs. YouTube don't pay enough for the shit that go on. So that's why you don't see the real gangsters on YouTube, because they got to be making the real money. And YouTube ain't gonna give them that. Okay? I think that it's a shame, though. That's the reason I don't fight for no crumbs or nothing like that. Okay? And you got to be sick to be trying to find out all types of information. I'm gonna tell you something. I do very well for myself. Contrary to what a bitch might say, I do well for myself. You ain't gonna get me to look up nothing unless I'm paid for it, because I'm a businesswoman. So I don't sit up at night going through all my systems. Oh, let me see what I can find on this person. When I filed reports on people that was given information directly from folks that sent me emails that Miss T, this sector, this person in this sector violated you. Half of these folks I didn't even know. Half of these damn women and men in these sectors, I didn't know nothing about these people. So when I got the tips on the ones who was doing it, yeah, I did. I got to doing what I do, and I took it right to the people when I documented this shit. These folks are stealing identities. They think they're supposed to be able to go in your damn bank account and see how much motherfucking money you got. Okay? So my thing is the people that's working with them at these driver's licenses place at the bank, at these damn banks and shit, they got to be taken down. They got to get the plug so the plug can, because the plug gonna do a lot of time. In return, the plug gonna take down the mice that they've been giving the damn cheese to. It ain't nobody that damn important why I would be wanting to go do some damn federal time to just try to say, I know what you did last summer. Bitch, fuck you. What who gives a fuck what somebody did last summer? It ain't your goddamn business, bitch. I know who you fucking, bitch. That ain't your business. It's too many damn other women worried about somebody coochie. It's mine. I don't care who nobody get a damn vagina to. I know who she's screwing. Okay. Is she screwing a man? Yeah, she's screwing a man. Well, then she doing it right then, ain't it? She doing it right, because that's what a coochie is made for a dingaling. Okay? So, hey, more power to the sister. That's what a sister like me feel. It's better she screwing a man than a woman. More power to the sister. She giving that coochie up to a man she like. That's what she's supposed to be doing. That's what it's for. Okay? Hell, these folks worried about their own coochie. You need to get the cobwebs off your ass and go get you some. You wouldn't have to be trying to worry about somebody else's. Okay? Girl, she's screwing such and such. Do you got a man? Well, girl, you need to go get you a man. Get you a man that know how to do it good. Because I'm telling you, some good sex is that's where it's at right there. Get you some. She getting hers. You need to get yours. Okay? That's what's wrong with some of these folks. They need some dick. That's what's going on. They wouldn't have time to be letting folks send them out to get their ass blown off if they was. Okay? And some of these men want some dick and they need to go get them some because that's what they want. That's their problem. Some of these women need some, and some of these men crazy because they want some. Go get it. To the women, go get you some. To the men, live your truth and go get yours. Okay? Because they sitting up mad, hating on women because they going home to a woman every night that's got a coochie and it's about to run him crazy because he don't want it. Okay? It don't make no damn sense. I can't stand no damn sissy. I grew up in the hood, so I ain't had but a few boyfriends. But the few that I had, I can count. I can tell you how many men I done slept with. 7, and 5 of them were hardcore street dudes. So I know what street dudes do, and they don't play this. Okay, they don't play this. So some of these men that's hollering about they gangsters is a bunch of pink panty wearing ballerina wearing sissies. Okay, that's what they is. Okay, that's right. If some of these folks was getting their back blown out, they wouldn't have time to be hating. Women and men, because some of these men want their damn back blown out. That's the problem. They want to be on their back. They want to be on their back with their leg up in the damn air. These men, some of these men. Okay? That's what they mad about. They don't want to be on top. They want to be on their back with their legs kicked up like a damn woman. Life ain't fair. I got to get on top. I want to be on my back blown over my legs up in there like a damn sissy. Sick of these damn crazy ass folks. Hell. She was screwing such and such. He was a top cop. Okay. We was going together. Okay. We was dating when I worked for the police department. Okay. He went to be the number 1 man, not number 2. He was number 1. And he was good in bed. Okay. He was. So go tell them that. Okay. And I was too. Okay. Sick of these damn sissies. These folks don't know how to do nothing but launch attacks on people. I had found it out who she was screwing. Bitch, I told you. I said it. I'll never do nothing where I have to try to be shamed. It just ain't nobody business because I'm private. Okay? It's a darn shame before God. Hell. How pathetic a lot of women are. Oh, that demon of jealousy. Woo. Lord have mercy. I found this out about you. Keep talking, bitch. Keep talking. Keep talking. Because, see, instead of getting offended, you have to let a person go ahead and talk. Because when they's jealous, they gonna always, my dad used to always say, when a person don't know how to stop, that's the type of person, that's the type of opponent that you want. That's the type of enemy that you want. Since they want to make you an enemy, that's the kind that you want, the kind that can't stop. Because they always go too far and they lose and I would say to my man, why are you so fixated on that woman? Every time she come on, you trying to do something to her. Okay? Why you trying to always do something to that lady? Is you obsessed with her? Do you slick like that lady or something? I mean, that's the type of woman that I am, because I can't have my man fixated on another woman. The same one. It's a job now, baby. You can't rock with me because being a troll is too low on the totem pole. I don't care how much you talk about they paying you. It couldn't be much. And you sure can't be fixated on no other woman. But some of these folks, they junkies too. It go right over their head. Get her, baby. That's the only way you can get along with him, letting him be obsessed with another woman. Okay? It don't make no darn sense. Okay? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me see. If y'all can hear me, say y'all can hear me. If y'all can hear me, say yes. Okay, they said yes. Okay. It don't make no sense. They probably trying to hack into my Wi-Fi. That's all right. I won't even have the same Wi-Fi tomorrow. Okay? Because that's what they do. They start trying to hack into their Wi-Fi, but they've set my Wi-Fi for when they start trying to hack. I get a notification. Okay? It's ridiculous what these people do. They sick. And that's how you know a lot of these folks that claim that they've been sent, like I said, by the record labels to keep confusion and stuff going. But then some of these folks just get jealous. They feel like they supposed to be the only people talking about a damn subject. Or if it's okay for everybody else to talk about it. If she talk about it, she might talk about it better than me. I mean, that's the way a lot of these folks' mind works at work, and then they late 30s, 40s, and 50s. These people need some help. You know what I mean? I've never dealt with mentally ill people. And I'm gonna say this. All those years, I worked for the police department for 18 years. I saw a whole lot of different people come through that department. And even when people came through that was mentally ill, they weren't the type of mentally ill that we see on here. This is a whole different type of mentally ill, because I believe it's because it's coupled with narcissistic behavior of people that think that they're sane and they're not sane. They need some damn help. Because number one, jealousy is a sickness. But when you're obsessed with somebody, you're jealous to the point you need some help. Okay? Some of these people need some damn help. And I'm going to show them. It's funny how people start, when they deal with these people in these sectors, and when they start getting mad at them, they start sending you emails. Like some of these folks, I never even knew some of these people existed that was getting on my live, that that they used to hack and stuff. I never knew that they existed. But when you got favor on your life, and it's not just them, it's not just that one sector, it's other people. It's other people. Even when they split off, you know what I mean? A lot of them have split off from each other and they still doing it. They're on the wrong type of drugs. Okay. They sick. They are absolutely sick. It makes me mad as hell. Want to try to control my damn life. Okay. Like I said, these folks need to start living in their truth. They need to start living in their truth. Yeah. But tonight was a good show. It was a fun show. It was a good show. Um, you know, I do believe that the feds is trying to take down a lot of rappers in the rap industry. And here's the thing, they make it easy for them. It's a darn shame that a lot of black people start making the money that these dudes make. And they feel like, their money is to destroy. So at this point, I don't care nothing about them taking them down. They need to. And that's exactly what they're doing. And it's so sad that the people in our community is so twisted. They feel like they're supposed to be able to put hits on people. They're supposed to commit genocide in the community and do all that they are doing. Okay. And then somebody get mad at me and say she's sitting up talking about the feds need to take down the rappers in the industry. She trying to stop a black man from eating. These black folks is sick when they sitting up destroying their own community by killing people. They just killing people just like they drinking water. That's sick. And then they become so barbaric. They feel like they supposed to be able to kill somebody. Okay. And then get on their social medias and troll the person. Yeah, we took that motherfucking nigga. Oh, it's a gangster now. That's sick. You're a sick individual. And then when the folks come and get them, man, who we gonna have to take out? The feds and came and got me. These folks is sick. Even as it relates to this Young Dolph's case, the reason why Young Dolph's case was they got as much information as they got in the beginning, yeah, it was witnesses out there, but they told on themselves. The only thing the witnesses could do was say that they had gotten in the beginning, they had gotten information or overheard some stuff when they went to their social medias and shit, and they was able to subpoena their social medias and listen to them on social media and lay low like the feds do. They solved the case. A lot of these folks put themselves and they folks in jail, and those that have not been charged with the murder yet, they going to be. Those that had a hand in killing Young Dolph, them niggas is going to jail. So it ain't no need in them consistently paying these ignorant fools crumbs and sending them out, because it's not going to stop anything. Do they actually think they trolls can stop the hand of the feds? Hell no. Okay, if the feds they infiltrate everything. They sitting on here seeing what these folks do. Okay, and what some of these vloggers get some of these folks to do, they saying it's gonna be time. I'll be glad when they take down some of these folks on YouTube. They need to be taken down because they work with a lot of the people in the rap industry and they got that same damn mentality. Okay, I've never in my life seen such patheticness. And it's a damn choice. Hell, the guys that I've dated in their 40s and 50s. So that's why I know they came from a different era. These OGs that's on here that is doing a lot of what they're doing and got these young dudes doing what they're doing. I know they know better. They know they're not supposed to be doing that. Right, these video games too. Y'all folks don't even stop at red lights no more. They put that video game out, auto theft or something. Okay, they put that video game out. Y'all see how fast the man be driving, be driving all through red lights and stuff. This is how these folks drive now. They programmed a lot of this new generation, and they ain't have nobody to teach them no better. Okay, so when you start telling them you wrong, why am I wrong? You wrong because you killed that person. How am I wrong when that person had called did me ugly? You trying to tell me I wasn't supposed to kill them because they had said that I was ugly? They don't know. And that's how I know these folks ain't being taught nothing. Because see, when folks try to hide something, that's when you know, mosquito, I'm gonna get you. That's when you know, okay, that they know better. But these folks will get you. These folks be in they question a lot of these folks when they catch them, and they say stuff like that. How am I wrong when they played with me by saying my name? How am I wrong when they try to break me and my gal up? These folks is twisted. They feel like they can take somebody's life just because they mad as hell. So that's why I say this stuff gonna have to start at home. Somebody, it's a whole lot of people done failed their kids some kind of way. Okay, because now I see folks got this mentality that I just be trying to give my kids everything. Why don't you give them some attention? Give them some attention. That's the reason why they robbing folks, because they feel like they're supposed to have whatever they want. But if you give them some attention and teach them some responsibility, it's going to have to start at home. The police can't raise their kids. And so, it used to piss me off, and it still piss me off to this day when they have curfews and things of that nature. And then I would see people get on the news talking about the police ain't doing their job because it's a curfew. And my son ain't at home. The police ain't doing what they supposed to do. They want to put that at the feet of the police, what they supposed to be doing. Because if you got somebody living in your house, especially if it's a minor, it's supposed to be some order. But a lot of these folks scared of their kids, or they want to be their friend. Well, little Junebug, that's how he is. Little Junebug would be scared to walk up in my house late. Okay? Little Junebug would have to make a choice. Okay? You're going to either follow my rules or you're going to be down there at juvenile court. That's what you're going to do. Because you can't let them live on the street because they're minors. You can get in trouble, but you could take them to the juvenile court. So, little Junebug, you got a choice, because I don't think they want to be down there at that juvenile court. You just putting your child in the system, or beat the hell out of them and be some sense in them. But they don't want you whooping your kids and stuff now. But either way it go, order has to be restored at home. It always have to start inward and go outward. But folks is always looking out for what they ain't doing what they supposed to do, because my son is still out there robbing, and he's robbing. So y'all, hey, people are not teaching their kids but they don't know though that they can make money by being business owners. They don't necessarily have to be a rapper. They don't have to be a basketball player. Hell, teach them a trade and then open up your own damn business. That's the reason why I get mad at these OGs. If instead of paying these little dudes and giving them guns, a lot of these dudes that they giving guns to can't even spell their own damn name. They can't even spell their name. How you spell what's your name? Caviar. Well, how you spell your name, Caviar? HABV. Caviar don't start with an H, Caviar. They don't even know how to spell their own damn name. First of all, they messing them off by being drunk and high, giving birth to them, giving them a damn name like Caviar. Okay? But this is what's going on. It's a damn shame before God. But The OGs know that, but they'll go put a damn gun in their hand. Okay? Instead of helping them to do something with their lives. Hell, that's how you give back to the community. They see how hard it was in the community they came up in, but they'll give them money to go, I pay you to go take Young Dolph out. You'll pay them to go destroy lives and ultimately destroying their very own life because they're not going to get away with it. Okay? Hell, these OGs want to gas these little dudes up to go and take out. They want to mess with Young Dolph artists who half their age. They know a lot of them probably people motivated by jealousy anyway, so they help to wake up that jealousy that's lying dormant. That nigga think he's some. Yeah, he think he's some. He done came up. Kenny Money done came up. Okay. Uh-huh. They is. Kenny Money done came up. He remind us too much. That nigga think he Young Dolph. That nigga trying to be Young Dolph. Man, I pay you to take that nigga up out of here. How much you'll pay me? I give you 20 G's. Oh boy, I'ma be rich. Can't even count. Oh boy, I'ma be rich. 20 G's. Nigga, 20 G's ain't gonna pay for that attorney. He don't know 20 G's ain't no money because he can't count. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I'm bad. I don't like the fact that they messing with Kenny Money. They need to leave him alone. They need to leave Kenny Money alone. And I don't and them trying to concoct, I hope they know when they're making false statements that they're gonna do some time. They need to leave Kenny Money alone. I knew they was trying to mess with him. That's the one that they want gone because he reminds them of Young Dolph. So God and Juke want him hurry up off the street. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. Okay. We know Kenny Money ain't had nothing to do with that. Okay. These folks ought to be ashamed of themselves. That's right. They're gonna do some time for telling lies. I hope they know that. They're gonna do some time for lying. A felony. Hold on. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. I'm sending you a message. No, I haven't seen his new video yet. Okay. Right, Kenny Money been making his money. He been blowing up, and they mad. Hell, if they saying if they so sure about who they say took T's out, how come they if they that means that they was out there? How come they ain't do nothing about it? Okay, everybody was trying to holler about they didn't see nothing at first. If they saw who took T's out, why didn't they do something? That's what they mad about. Okay, it's a darn shame. These folks crazy as hell. They are, but uh, it's just really getting out of hand and backwards when Dolph got killed. What was these so sure MFs at? Because last time I checked, they had to go pick MFs up from for them to talk. Hmm. Lord have mercy. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you would like to support the channel, I appreciate everybody that supported the channel tonight. That means so much to me. Okay. I hope they don't do that. But I mean that lie is not gonna go anywhere. That lie ain't gonna go nowhere. People can make false accusations, but it's not gonna go nowhere. This is their opportunity. This makes me so mad. KKK is the biggest game, but y'all scared hug. We scared of what, clone? B. What we scared of? You saying we scared of the KKK? Ciao. But anyways, you guys, I'm getting ready to get off. I appreciate you guys for getting on tonight. Again, if you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Let's see how many likes we got. So we need like 15 more likes. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button, y'all. We need like 15 more likes. Hit the like button if you haven't. I need like 15 more likes. Run it up, run it up, run it all the way up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. But run the likes up. Run the likes all the way up. Okay? If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Okay? Like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys getting on and supporting the channel. I am going to change from StreamYard. Okay, I'm gonna have to change from StreamYard. Okay, because folks too obsessed. Okay, but I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Dear God, I just thank everyone that was on this live. No weapon formed against any of us shall prosper. Anything that rises up against us will be condemned. God, I ask that you shield and protect us all in the mighty name of Jesus. Okay. I thank you all for getting on tonight. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.